Yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up, everybody. Yeah, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. The best Bama content, the best Bama coverage. We're live right now. It's happening. Yes, it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Nothing but blessings. Nothing but blessings. Hey, nothing but blessings. Yeah, nothing but blessings. Yeah. Hey. Bama Nation, what's up? Wake up. Wake up, Bama Nation. Ain't no time for sleep no more, y'all. It's time to get to it, baby. It's time to get to it. Time to do it. Time to get to it. Time to do it. Yeah. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah. Come on. What y'all tryna do? Tryna screw? Whoa. Y'all silly, man. Let's go, man. Wake up. There we go. We back in there. We back in there. Can y'all see the update? There we go. We in there now. How y'all feeling this morning, baby? What's good, y'all? Everybody in the chat, how y'all feeling this morning? I'm feeling good. I've been up for a while. I ain't been to the gym yet, but I'm excited. Today, my first day back in the gym. What's going on, Patriot Life? What's going on, Cynthia, Bama Boy, Caitlin? What's good, everybody? All the fan funders in the building. Juvie, what's good? Joy, what's good? Cynthia, everybody in here. Wendy, good morning. Dino, good morning. EJ, my brother, EJ Riggs. What's good, brother? EJ the 8, man. Let's go. Everybody in here. What's up, Shane? How you feeling this morning? Wendy, what's good, man? Cook Barlow, what's good, family? Welcome in this morning. Yerd, Dwayne, how you feeling, man? Yeah, Juvie, what's good, bro? What's good, Dwayne? Everybody blessings this morning. What's up, Curtis? How you feeling this morning? Yeah, what's good, Heath? Marcus McCants in the chat. Travelpreneur Sports, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I'm feeling good. Oliver Beard, what's good, Lawrence? Judah, how y'all feeling this morning? Yeah, we feeling good? Lisa, what's up, Lisa? How you feeling this morning? How you feeling this morning? Yeah. We feeling good this morning? What's happening, Steph? What's happening, Steph? How you feeling? Yeah. Ryan, how you feeling this morning? Let's go. Run them lights up, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's share it. Let's get everybody in here. Let's get the viewers in. Come on, man. Y'all know how we do. We start this thing off. We show some love to the fam. Make sure everybody here. We got some news, man. We got some insight. We got some conversations to have this morning. Nothing but Bama football today, man. Yes, that's the way to start the week off. I mean, what other way do you start your week off, right? Other than talking Bama football. I know they on spring break, but that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Spring break don't matter. Spring break don't matter. Come on, man. We still got football to talk about. What's good, Rodney? How you feeling? Nicole, everybody's in the chat today, man. Let's get it up, man. Let's get it up. Come on, run it up. Share the stream. If you haven't shared the live, go ahead and share the live. Let me pull this page up so I can have the polls ready. We got a few polls we're gonna run throughout today. So this morning, I will be I'll be driving the car by myself, man. I'm solo this morning. Everybody else is kind of tied up. You know, Kyle and T are on vacation as they deserve to be, right? So I'm privileged to be able to try and hold it down, man. I'm gonna try and do my best, but y'all know I can't do it without y'all. So definitely run it up, run up the likes, run up the shares, man. We have 41 likes on the stream. Let's make sure we sharing it, man. Let's make sure we sharing it. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere, man. Let's go. Get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up. Yeah. Come on, y'all. I see you, Nicole. What's good? I see you, Stevie. What's good? I see you, Mimi. Stevie. I see y'all. Yeah. Evan, what's good, man? Mimi, good morning, my beautiful sister. Jarvis. Oh, that's Juvie. We in here, bro. Roll Tide. Much love, man. Appreciate the $10 super chat. That's how you pop the day off, man. That's how you kick it off with some energy. $10 right there. $10 off the rip. Spot me a 10. Y'all feeling good, man. I got energy this morning. Man, I got energy. So while we letting everybody come in as we get the numbers up, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. I know I've been asked about y'all weekend and y'all morning and stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all about mine. Man. Very eventful weekend. Very. I mean, I had so much fun. Lot of opportunities, man. I know y'all saw me and Ryan Williams, our little interaction. People was laughing with the lip bite. You know, y'all want me to tell y'all the real story behind the lip bite, man. So I'm in there, I'm trying to take the picture, right? And y'all know when Ryan Williams, when he walked up behind me and kind of bumped me, cause I think people already was talking about us. You know what I'm saying? People already had been talking about, you know, the scoop I had on them. So our families and our circles are aware of each other. Not saying I'm big time and like that, but we are very aware. Interacted on social media a few times, and I'm not hard to recognize, right? Ain't too many tall, light-skinned dudes with locks walking around with these thick glasses on his big old forehead, right? So it ain't hard to find me. So what's good, Andrew? What's good, Rodney Harmon? How y'all feeling? What up, Alan? How you feeling? Corey, look, let me back up off my mic, man. My mic I got a good Mac. Hey, but yeah, so what? Hey, nah, Moon Rocker. They folks was coming at me on social, man. So we watching the game, and I pulled my phone out in front of me. Let me show y'all so y'all can get a good visual. Y'all know I'm a visual person. So I pulled my phone out like this to take a picture. And behind my phone, and y'all know I can't see for real. Behind my phone, I think either Grant Nelson or somebody had got their fourth foul. And it was Grant Nelson, had to be. He had got his fourth foul, and I was like, and I said a cuss word. I was saying, but at the same time, we was already posing for the picture, man. I was like, and that's like both of us was like watching the game and trying to take the picture. It was pretty cool though. And he was like, yeah, man, I seen the graphic, man. He was like, how you had new? And I just, I got my sources. But yeah, man, it was fun. The game was fun, man. I met some fans, y'all. I think I got like a permanent area now. I got somewhere where I can kind of, I don't even need a ticket right now. I really, you know what? I'm more so for the women's basketball games though. Their energy there is way better. It may not be as many people, but it's more pleasing to watch right now. They play a good brand of basketball. I'm gonna keep on preaching it, man. I love watching those girls play. But today on the Smook Scoop, y'all, we got some content. We got some things to talk about. We're going to get into it, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting. Morning Smook. Missed the last couple of lives segments. I'm back. Gary Bama for Life is back in the chat, and he's coming hard with the $5 super chat. Appreciate that $5 super chat, man. We definitely appreciate you. And once again, who else was it that had Juvie86 had the $10 super chat? Man, y'all popping off. Y'all trying to help your boy eat some Chipotle for lunch, ain't you? I ain't mad at you. Hey, but let's jump into it, y'all. I'm excited about these segments today. I mean, we just gonna take our time today. Get into these conversations. We're going to dialogue a little bit. I'm going to really lean on the chat today, being that I'm the only one. I was kind of prompted to take my time today, right? So that's what I'm gonna do, and we're gonna stay on task. We're gonna have some quality conversation. Luckily, we have a lot of the trolls. We're still weeding them out, but we got them blocked, y'all. So y'all are here to enjoy a safe space, a real safe space of Alabama football, and that's what y'all came here to enjoy. So let's dive right into it. But before we get into it, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors, man. Residence Inn in Ocean City, Maryland. Appreciate y'all. Rogueshop.com and Demetrius Maynard and the Maynard Group. That's my big brother, y'all. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. And without further ado, check out this commercial as we give our sponsors a
special thanks to our sponsor, Residence Inn, Ocean City, Maryland. Guests can book at residenceinnoc.com. Use the promo code LPR for special Bama football pricing, up to 20% off. Also, go to therogueshop.com. Use the promo code Bama. You get legal CBD. For me, personally, I like the topical oil. You know how intense my workouts are, right? So I like the topical oil. I like to rub that on my back, whatever, after those cinder blocks. So go to their website, cruise down, look through their website, and definitely check out rogueshop.com. And like I said, I like the topical. Again, the promo code is BAMA. Also, think about becoming a fan funder right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Become a part of the Undefeated as low as $2.99 a month. That's 10 cents a day. How do you do this? Make sure you're logged into your account. This is on a computer. You can also do this on your phone and look for the tab that says membership. Once you click membership, you can see different options. You can see an upgrade button right there to the right if you want to go through the different levels. We have fan funder videos from the staff right here at Bama Football on YouTube. Very easy to navigate. Let us know if you have questions inside the comment box when trying to upgrade or renew your fan funder membership right here on Bama Football on YouTube. And of course, if you want to rock that undefeated gear, check out our merch store located at the bottom of the videos. We appreciate Patriot Life, Cynthia, Antoine, Caitlin, and to everybody else that supports us right here on Bama Football on YouTube.
Yes, sir. And y'all already know, man, we appreciate every person that donates, that serves, and just contributes to this channel and the growth with your monetary value. You know, it's not all about money, but it does help, man, because like we always say, it is free to watch, but it's not free to operate. So appreciate you all for taking it out of your hearts and, you know, out of the kindness of your hearts. Donate to the channel and continuing to help us grow. It never goes overlooked. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you all, man. So, recruiting scoops. My boy Shane Brown already on it. I feel like he's been paying attention a little bit to what's going on. We've had some crazy like interest from some top end recruits. We've had some guys kind of like put their name back in the hat that were so adamant about taking it out when Saban retired. So we're going to dive into a few names, and I'm going to get y'all feels on a lot of these players, man. Because I really do think we have a good chance at getting a lot of these young men. Not only just, you know, for you know, like next year, not necessarily immediate impact guys, but we do have a lot of draft eligible guys coming out this year. I mean, you look on the offensive side, you're talking about Jaden Roberts, Tyler Booker. I mean, who else? Kendrick Law, Kobe Prentice. All those guys are going to be eligible. Jalen Milroe. I think Jam Miller is eligible this year. If he has a solid year, I think he's going. He won't need a crazy year. I think scouts are already looking at him and looking what he brings to the table, right? In his early career without having as many carries or touches. Who else, man? I mean, you got a lot of draft eligible guys. CJ Dupree leaves. I think Robbie Ouz, this is his last year. I mean, a lot of guys. You look on the defensive side, Otis, Tim Smith. I think Ja Latham is eligible this year. Deontay Lawson, Jahai Campbell, Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, Keon Sabb. I mean, Damani Jackson. We might see another exodus of secondary again this year because of how many people are eligible. So it's good to be hot on the recruiting trail. It's good to be locked in. And I'm excited, man. And these are three names we could touch on today. Yeah. Crystal ball to Bama. Facts. I seen that, and I like Derek Smith. I like that young man. I like his game. I think he's going to be a great add if he commits. I think he will commit. I'm getting a feel that y'all know I'm really close with Travis Smith Jr., but I've kind of made a personal decision to kind of pull away from that whole process, man, because it is stressful. I was able to see them when they came to visit the campus this past weekend, man. And he doesn't look stressed or anything. I think he's kind of solidified in who he is as a young man, right? And I thought that from a lot of these young men. I like to first, before we jump in anything, I like to knock off. I can't move my chair. I like to knock off any narrative that all these kids are like, every child out there is after money. Every child is out there chasing a bag. You have onesies and twosies there, and they have legit reasons. They have their reasons. And it doesn't matter what it is at the end of the day, because it's their life, right? But what I will say is it's not all about money for everybody. So some of these kids are just looking to go and play somewhere early. And some of the perks with that, is getting the money. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know about y'all. I ain't hating on nobody else's pockets. That's just me. I wasn't raised like that. But when young men, make a decision to go play football and they can get paid to do it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That's just my personal opinion. So, and and I'm not knocking anybody's mind, thoughts, or process or whatever, but it is what it is, man. These kids are going to do what they want to do. Shout out to Juvie86 for gifting the membership. See, that's what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta be careful, man. Y'all gotta be careful because y'all got folks trying to pull y'all in and y'all be missing them, man. So if you don't have a membership, jump in. Make sure you're active. Keep telling you, keep commenting and sharing. And I think that's what helps you get those gifted memberships. We've seen a few people get them, and yeah, man, they're very active. So I'm just following the trends. So let's dump into it. What I seen a question. You saw that name and was like, get him. Talking about Farrakhan. The boy is fast, man. And then Daryl Johnson. Johnson is nice too, man. Derek Smith and Duke Johnson. I think those two coming to Bama. I mean, we're just seeing a lot of athletes, a lot of athletic guys come and say that they're interested, especially on the pre and Oots. Yeah, I seen that joke. What is that? I seen a question, y'all. Okay, Brad, my boy Brad. What's good, Brad? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in and tapping in. He said, Smook, who's the first 5-star of the 25 class? Honestly, if we're talking about as far as commits, I'm thinking we might end up with Anquan Fagan's commit, y'all. And I'm just saying because of the interest level being sparked again. I mean, if we was to get a 5-star commit in the 25 class, he would be right now the only 5-star rated guy that I feel like we can get. Juju Lewis, I think we're in the running, right? Things are starting to make sense a little bit for him. So I think we're kind of in the running for him. All the recruits that came, none were quiet about their enjoyment at this last visit. And this one wasn't even like the extravagant one. You know, this was just like the basic come and talk to us, unofficial. So a lot of guys are setting official dates. Travis Smith Jr. set official date to come back in June. I think Caleb Cunningham, who I'm not sure if he's gonna commit to us, y'all. I don't know, man. It's a lot of depth in this wide receiver room, and the 25 class isn't getting slimmer, right? With wide receiver talent. And he's a Mississippi guy, and it would not hurt my feelings for him to stay home. You get what I'm saying? It wouldn't hurt my feelings for Caleb Cunningham to stay home. But if we can pull them all, of course. But it's inevitable, y'all. It's inevitable. So I don't think we're going to get them. To me, it's not a loss. You look at the value of guys that we have in this class. I mean, you get gaining interest from Travis Smith Jr., Nashawn Montgomery, Zamir Smith just committed. You know, that was huge. I don't know if he's going to play corner or wide receiver. He could play both and be effective. I mean, so to me, we're not missing if we don't get Cunningham. That's just my personal opinion. Same with French. I don't think we're missing if we don't get French. You know, I'm not on egos. You know, I'm about watching quality of play, and you know, we have some quality guys that are interested, and you know, it's a few more guys going to be coming later in the month to make official visits once spring break is over. As you all know, the university is on spring break right now for the week, and I think it's pretty cool that we still get to kind of have some insight with coverage and get you the news of the team. Let's go down. Let's continue to scroll. I'm gonna share this tab here so y'all can look at this list of names right here. Who else y'all interested in? I think Andre Fuller. I think we're gaining a lot of interest from him. With him being a 3-star, I think that's a big thing for us. You know, being able to go find quality guys regardless of a star rating. I think that's important when you're in recruiting, starting to get to these guys, film and evaluate them. A lot of them don't like the camp a lot. You know, it is what it is. You know, kids get a look from the school that they like, and they shut it down. So it's gonna be big. It's gonna be a good weekend. Coming next week is gonna be a big weekend coming up. And yeah, so I'm looking at this list, man. We got a lot of dogs coming in. This is a guy that everybody's starting to talk about now, Jaden Perlott. They're saying he's a Georgia lock, but I saw somewhere where he was giving Kane Womack like mad love. He was giving Kane Womack on mad love. So, and I mean like going out his way to acknowledge Kane Womack. So I don't know. I don't even know, like, is he going to play edge or is he going to play inside linebacker? We don't know, you know. But if we can somehow get him from Georgia, that would be huge. Got a cornerback coming on the 19th, and Tariq Hay, another guy that's, technically sound. You're going to see him. He's going to have to go through a developmental phase no matter where he goes. But I think he'll be a Bama lean because of the amount of people exiting after this season. Like I said earlier, a lot of draft eligible guys, right? Deshaun Brain. I heard people they signed Brain. I heard people asking about him yesterday. I don't think he's coming. I don't think he's interested in Bama anymore. And it is what it is, y'all. Like, y'all gotta understand, everybody's not made for Bama. We can't get all of them, A lot of these 4 stars will end up being 5 stars. That's true, right? We saw that with this last class. Hold on, y'all. We saw that with this last class. And there's nothing wrong with that. You see a lot of these 4 stars when they get reevaluated and the final rankings are coming, have came out. You see that they get that extra star, they get that extra rating. So yeah, what shirt is what? The undefeated. Coach, can we call in and talk to you? No, we can't. You can't call in and talk to me. Kyle won't let me do the call-in show yet, y'all. But when it happens, y'all know I would be glad to do it. So we're working towards it, though. We're working towards it. I know how to do it, but we're working towards it. That's Kyle's segment for you all to talk with him and dialogue with him. He's kind of like grooming me to learn how to handle that and create my own lane in it. So yeah, we'll definitely be able to do that. Antonio who? Antonio hearing things? What are you talking about? Moon Rocker Antonio who? I don't think it's necessarily hard to pull kids out of Mississippi. I just think kids out of Mississippi look at like if they looking at their class and they looking at a lot of guys like him, you got a lot of Caleb Cunninghams in this class, right? Similar style players, guys, that have interest in Bama. Ooh, excuse me, I had to yawn real quick. I've been up since like 4:00 and I didn't go to sleep till 2. So I'm not tired. My energy's up. My body is trying to tell me I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Definitely not tired. In-state is Caleb a OM or a Mississippi MSU lean. So I'm here in Mississippi State. I'm hearing the Bulldogs are getting his interest, gaining his interest the most. And that's crazy to me. If I'm staying in state, I'm definitely going to play for Lane. But then again, you got to understand, ain't much at Mississippi State, and you might just want to go, have fun, be close to home. It might be a tradition thing as far as his family being Mississippi State fans, right? I think most families will say, like, when Saban was coach of Alabama, most families would say, like, okay, if you're not going to be like a Florida Gators family, they would say, like, if you're not going to go to Florida, it's okay to go Bama. Like, it was now because of the change in the new era, it's going to be a small span of time where kids are kind of hesitant to come to Bama, but then they're going to see what's going to be. They're going to see what's up. They're going to see is that wide receiver CJ Wiley and long shot. I'm not big on him. And 2, I don't think he's really paying attention to Bama. I don't know who was putting that out. But I don't think he's paying attention to Bama. That's just kids' interest. I don't know. I don't even think he's like crystal balled or anything. I don't think we're in like his top 6 anymore. So if we end up making our way back in there, it's nothing wrong with not being one of his. I'm telling you, it's so much talent in this class. A couple of teams are going to get at least 2 or 3 talented receivers, at least 2 or 3 like highly touted, because that's how skilled this class is. That's how much talent is in this 25 class. I'm looking at the list right now. You got Marcus Wembley out of Arkansas. That's the kid I wish we could get become like higher on his list. He's only a 3-star, but I'll turn on the film and he's a dog. Dawson Merritt, a kid out of Kansas, another dog. Who else, man? Let me look at this list. Zaire Addison, offensive tackle. Y'all know we're going to be having some tackle battles in spring. Got to sure up that depth. So going to get him is important to me. Grant Wise, another guy, another offensive lineman. He's in the 26 class, but interior guy. We're going to be losing Booker and Jaden Roberts after this season. So we got to go and hit the recruiting trail hard. We got to get guys in here and get them interested. Got to get them interested. 2 comments up from that in chat. Antonio, I just scrolled past it. You're going to have to tell me. Is somebody in the chat named Antonio? Oh, there go Antonio. Be on the lookout for Caleb Cunningham. Nah, see, Antonio, that's what I'm saying, bro. I've talked with some reliable sources. I've talked with a very reliable source that is close to all the programs over. And there's a beat writer from Mississippi State that does the interviews with a lot of their in-state recruits. He was on with Jaheim Otis when Jaheim Otis committed to Alabama, right? He was part of that leak, not necessarily leak, but he put out that information that Jaheim Otis wasn't staying in Mississippi and was coming to Bama. So, I mean, and like Shane said earlier, it is kind of hard to go and get kids out of Mississippi because of the simple fact now it's not just Coach Saban there. It's like Coach DeBoer having to prove himself to make sure that the Bama brand hasn't diminished. And it's been proven already to me in my eyes. You go and you maintain the number 2 recruiting class, not necessarily going to get them. You maintain them, you retain them. And then you turn around and you start hitting the recruiting trail. You're getting interest from highly touted 4-star recruits. You're getting, 5 stars who are committed somewhere else. You're getting them on campus and, sparking their interest. Your schemes are very appealing to this generation of players, right? So it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to have right now, being Bama. Shout out to Ebony Carter, Noah Carter's mom, coming in here. We out here, man. We out here. Bear down, Evan. Facts. Hey, Ebony, I just graduated from U of A. Y'all silly, man. Oh, what's good, Ronnie? I'm just chilling. Smoot, nice chopping it up with you. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem, fam. No problem. I am not I am not one of those guys that try to act like I'm making it. So I try to stay as humble. I like being regular. You know what I'm saying? I like the perks of being fame, having the fame. I like see, some people want to be famous and have money. I just want to have famous people money. That's it, y'all. I want to have famous people reach for my children. That's it. I don't want to be famous at all. Wiley attended junior day and UV for practice. I mean, that to me, that doesn't mean anything, man. That's a young man that's taking visits. And I'm not saying he's not considering Alabama. I just don't feel like he's going to come to Bama from what I've been hearing. I don't think we're going to get Caleb Cunningham. That's Coach Schmook's take. And when it happens, I don't want people to be mad like that we didn't get him. I don't like the narratives being pushed out that he's so strong on Bama and that all of this. Everybody's going to say it would be bad marketing as a recruit to say, kind of like my young boy Jonte Cook, and I commend him for doing it. But at the same time, you got to think about it. And I just took the same approach to my Twitter. You got to look at how you're marketing things. So Jonte Cook goes to Texas A&M on a tour, on an official visit, right? And they take him to the trophy area, and he was saying, I don't see no natties. He said it out loud. He was like, where the natties at? I don't see no natties. He was like, I mean, and he got frowned upon for that, but it's the truth, man. Maybe he want to go somewhere that got some culture, not culture, but a winning culture, a winning history, right? A winning lineage. Smoot, you the reason I follow this channel? Oh, swear, bro. Man, much appreciated. Much appreciated. No, like for real, no doubt. I appreciate that, for real. Evan Michael Beeson, we're going to talk a little bit about that later, man. We got a long time to talk, man. We got a long time. I plan on being right here for at least 2 hours today because we don't have anybody else available. So I'm really taking my time. We're going to be able to cruise through the show just, on a nice pace. And that's why we're taking so much time on these recruits. So y'all can help me out by, engaging and dialoguing about the current subject at hand. I'm not saying I'm not trying to control what you talk about. I'm saving questions. I see a lot of comments. Like I see my boy Evan comment. I started this one for later, right? I feel like we can circle back to that at some point today because I will be talking about the defense. It was another one up here. I think I missed it. My boy Bobby Sprinkle back in the chat. He said, Coach Mook, roll tide, brother. I'm getting excited about this coming year. I think everybody is. I even think like the naysayers and the doubters are outside looking in and they're scared, but they're also just as curious as we are. Us being fans and supporters of the team, our outlook is definitely different. But I think we have all eyes on Bama right now. I think we do. Y'all give me 20 seconds. I need to go get another bottle of water because I've been upping my water intake. But I had a little fun yesterday, and I need some water. Your boy thirsty. So give me 2 hot seconds, and I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go downstairs and get me a bottle of water. Y'all enjoy the tunes and just dialogue about the recruits, man. I could put the list up if y'all need me to. I'll put the list back up so y'all can see. And then I got another page of players that should be coming. I think this is a good screenshot. All right, y'all, I'll be right back. Let me go get some water real quick. All right, we back, y'all. We back. I just had to go grab a bottle of water real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I had some up here. I usually have like 2 or 3 bottles sitting right here on my desk, but clearly I didn't have any. Appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, waiting around for you, boy. So any recruits, any more recruits that y'all want to ask about or give y'all opinion on, we're in the chat now. We're talking about all the recruits, man. We're talking about all the recruits. How do I feel about Zamir Smith? So let me tell y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the scoop on Zamir Smith. So the other day, man, I want to say Thursday evening. Let me check my phone. It was Thursday evening, I believe. I was able to speak with the young man, and I love Zamir Smith as like a little brother. I'm gonna tell you right now, nephew, little brother, whatever. But the young man has goals, right? And he has aspirations. He has dreams. When I spoke with him, I kind of got the same feel I got from Noah Carter. Just that drive to be something, right? To be something outside of what he had, allowed people to hype him up to be. Like, if they say Zamir Smith is going to be the best cornerback on Alabama, Zamir Smith is the type. He wants to be the best quarterback in the nation, right? And I appreciate his drive. It doesn't come from like the best, right? But he has great values, great work ethic, respectable, and he has his own personality. He's not allowing people to change him. I mean, seeing him on campus the other day was like just, it was gratifying to me. You get what I'm saying? Like I felt like a big brother or a parent or an uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing him move around that facility. Same way with seeing Duke Johnson on Wednesday. That was good to see. I enjoy being able to connect with these players and then like seeing them go through this process, man, because it's not easy, y'all. It's not easy. So Zamir Smith, though, on the field, though, I really think he's going to be at corner. He's a natural athlete. He's very rangy. He has some speed, right? And I think the best opportunity for him to get on the field or to even compete early is to go to the secondary, because next year there'll be a lot of young guys. So that, they won't be young guys then. because Mincy, Brown, Woodyard, Mbakwe, Red Morgan. Like, I just named our starting 5 DBs with Drake Kirkpatrick, some type of rotation. It's going to be a 6-man rotation, and it's going to be all those guys I just named. You got to think, man. You got Peyton Woodyard and Red Morgan. They probably going to be your you got Peyton's going to be your free safety. You're going to have Red Morgan and who's going to play the Rover? Probably Dre Kirkpatrick, right? Dre and Red going to be right there. You got your boundaries going to be Xavier Brown and Jalen Mbakwe or Zay Mincy. And I mean, there's going to be a 6-man rotation for next year. So there will be young guys who will be able to come in and fill those second lineup duties, right? And learn and be ready. And I think a lot of these guys, I like Zamir Smith to be one of those guys next year. Yeah. What else? Who else we got? Yeah, I'm recovering from Sunday Fun Day. We made s'mores last night. It was weird. I've eaten s'mores before, but I've never made my own at a campfire. I've never done it. I've seen them all the time. I've ate them when they get done like that. I've never done it. So it was fun. Me, my brother CJ, his old lady, and then my friend Courtney, she was over here yesterday too, man. It was a good time. Courtney's also a Bama fan here in T-Town. She cool people. She does brand apparel management and things of that nature. So she's helping me, do some things. We got some ideas that we're drawing up, right? All about growth, right? That's what we all about. Hey, Smoot, great job on the interviews last week. How about any interest for the 4-star OT from Georgia in the portal as of last week? Oh, I didn't see that. Let me check that out. Let me check it out. Is it Chad Lindbergh? Is that who we talking about? Is that who we talking about, Chad Lindbergh? Somebody give me a yay or nay. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the page right here. Is it Chad? Okay. I haven't heard anything, LA. I'm sorry, man. I everybody be thinking I know everything, but I don't ever claim to know everything. I didn't even know. I don't see. So me personally, I don't pay attention to other schools like that. I don't watch other people's podcasts or like their message boards and stuff. So I just kind of as the news comes to Bama, that's when I start digging. So yeah. What up, Smooth? How you feeling, my boy? Look, Smooth in here talking about what up, Smooth. A lot of people, hey, so when I introduce myself as Coach Smooth, everybody be like, Coach Smooth? I be like, no, Smook with a K. So yeah. What's up though, man? Smooth. But her info out. I need some nice gear for my 4 girls. I will. Let me tell you, when she launches, I definitely will. We have a few people that have apparel, not necessarily lines, but they make connections like that in the chat. My sister KT does it too. So I got some people trying to help me kind of get it, develop an image, like a social image, right? This is part of the process of becoming that. I appreciate y'all. Bryce Perry Wright and David Sanders Jr. So, Jordan, Bryce Perry, that's a funny one. Cause he's a kid that I feel like if we talk to him enough, he enjoyed his visit. This past weekend. I feel like if we could talk to him enough, though, we might create some buzz and be able to make a push. Georgia is really heavy on him. I think he's locked in with Georgia right now, if I'm not mistaken. But if we can get him, that would be crazy. And then Sanders, I think the and you're talking about the offensive lineman, right? Which Sanders we talking about? David Sanders Jr.? What's the other Sanders name? I like the offensive lineman. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. Yep, that's him. Yeah, man, I love that kid, man. I think we can get him too. I really do, Jor. I think we can get him, especially being at the tackle. Like the left tackle position is going to be up for grabs this year, right? And if there's struggle there, I see Sanders Jr. coming and make. And see, the thing is, Sanders might have a problem like Caden Proctor with how strong he is. That kid is strong. And when you get to the next level, you really got to start leaning on technique. You got to start leaning on technique heavier than you did in high school. So that would be my only concern about Sanders. I think we can get him, Joy. I really do. I'm confident in that. So, looking at the chat, man, y'all are active today. Appreciate y'all. Again, run the likes up, man. I'm Coach Smook here, Bama Football on YouTube. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're just jumping in and you haven't already, make sure you run the likes up. We always trying to get those likes up. Let's see where we at right now with likes. We're at, what is that, 41? You playing, right? We kidding, right? No, we at 99. We need one more to hit 100, man. Somebody else hit that like so we get to 100, please. Thank you. Thank you for that. Appreciate y'all. Look, sometimes y'all just need a reminder, right? Sometimes you get in, you come in, start having a conversation, and you forget to like. Ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why we take our time and we make sure y'all get that like in. That's how you get recognized. That's how you up your chances for a free membership, right? And yeah, so appreciate the likes. We at 100. Much love to the chat, man. And also, before we go into our next topic, take another second and look at our sponsors, man. I'm gonna keep running the sponsors. We got to start giving them a lot more love. So like every 30, 35 minutes, y'all gonna see me give some love to our sponsors. It's gonna be like our own commercial break. They give these other products and things in nature. They cut y'all show off for that. Well, I rather give some of our airtime to people that actually support us, right? And that is going to be Residents in Ocean City. Who else? The Rogue Shop, and then the Maynard Group. We want to definitely give them their flowers for supporting the channel. So, without further ado, take this minute and a half right here and check out our sponsors and how to become a fan funder.
Special thanks to our sponsor, Residents in Ocean City, Maryland. Guests can book at residencenoc.com. Use the promo code LPR for special Bama football pricing up to 20% off. Also, go to therogueshop.com. Use the promo code BAMA. You get legal CBD. For me, personally, I like the topical oil. You know how intense my workouts are, right? So I like the topical oil. I like to rub that on my back, whatever, after those cinder blocks. So go to their website, cruise down, look through their website, and definitely check out rogueshop.com. And like I said, I like the topical. Again, the promo code is BAMA. Also, think about becoming a fan funder right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Become a part of the Undefeated as low as $2.99 a month. That's 10 cents a day. How do you do this? Make sure you're logged into your account. This is on a computer. You can also do this on your phone and look for the tab that says membership. Once you click membership, you can see different options. You can see an upgrade button right there to the right if you want to go through the different levels. We have fan funder videos from the staff right here at Bama Football on YouTube. Very easy to navigate. Let us know if you have questions inside the comment box when trying to upgrade or renew your fan funder membership right here on Bama Football on YouTube. And of course, if you want to rock that undefeated gear, check out our merch store located at the bottom of the videos. We appreciate Patriot Life, Cynthia, Antoine, Caitlin, and to everybody else that supports us right here on Bama Football on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Y'all already know I love that commercial, y'all. So continue to support, like I said. And I think that's how I'm going to start doing it, man. You know, when we had to have these long shows, it's definitely cool to get these commercials in, give me a chance to drink some water, do some push-ups. I just did like 15 push-ups, no lie. I drank some water and do 15 push-ups. I ain't gonna lie. Felt good. I'm ready to go to the gym, y'all. I'm excited about the gym. Hey, so let's transition into our next subject. Working on the break, man. Working on the break. So as we established already, y'all, Jimmy Brown. Hold on. We got some more people pulled up. Y'all just pulling in. Jimmy Brown just pulled up. What's good, brother? All right, we got our fan funders pulling up, waking up, getting in. See, Jimmy got all that money, so he get to wake up anytime he wants to. He ain't got to wake up and work hard like the rest of us people. He's been blessed. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Brown got big money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing, y'all. Jimmy's cool, man. And Jimmy, if you don't got big money yet, claim it, brother. We in this season right now as Bama fans, we could claim it. As believers, we can claim it, y'all. And it's going to be ours. Anything we put our minds to, it's going to be ours. Kareem in here. What's good, Kareem? Dwight, what's good? Dwight, I need you to hit me up, bro. I need you to hit me up. You gotta point me in the right direction. It's about time. It's about time, y'all. I looked at my hair this morning, and your boy is growing, y'all. It's growing. It's like growing. I'm not snatching. I'm just saying that the shrinkage be real. It's about time. I got a lot of new growth up here, y'all. For all my people that know about new growth, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot up here. I've been trying to hold it down. My wife ain't here right now, so I gotta, you know what I'm saying? What's good though, man? Bentley, what's good, fam? What's good, Bentley? How you feeling this morning? Rocket Town, what's good, man? Crimson Blood. Alabama fandom never sleeps. Facts. Tutu, man, Crimson, you got to tell everybody how you do the $22.22. Appreciate that super chat, my guy. Appreciate that super chat. And Marshall Turner just became a member of the channel, man. Welcome. Y'all, we growing. You know why I get excited? Because the people don't understand. People not gonna understand. They don't understand what really goes on in this chat. They don't understand how tight you are. So everybody, welcome Marshall Turner to the membership, man. To the team. We appreciate you for being a part of the channel, supporting it. Thank you. And welcome. And roll tide. Welcome, Marshall Turner. Y'all help Marshall run up some of them emotes, man. Come on, y'all. Roll my freaking tide, baby. Run up some of them emotes from Marshall. Welcome, Marshall. Bring it in, baby. What's up, Xavier? Xavier, you ain't got no green chick, no green name yet. Oh, Xavier, we gotta get you right. Gotta get you right, man. You being here too much, man. You support too much to not have that green icon. Bama fan 96, 95 in the chat. Let's go. James, what's good? Moon Rocker, they just not waking up, man. Kevin Litch in here. Oh, yeah, Kevin, you been in. What's up, Rich? How y'all feeling? Yeah. Oh, Xavier, you 17. My youngin', that boy about to be 18. When you turn 18, youngin'? When you turn 18, man. I remember when I was 17. It was a long time ago, but I remember. C11, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? How y'all feeling, man? Oh, what's up, Kyle? That's my youngin'. Kyle is the one on Twitter. Webcam, right? That's you? Jimmy, what's good? He gifted. Hey, Jimmy gifting memberships, y'all. Shout out Jimmy for gifting the membership, man. Y'all pick that up. Somebody go pick that up. I'm back from the honeymoon. Caleb King, ooh, out there baby making. Look at you. I lost my AirPods, so I can hardly hear this in my warehouse. Oh no, Caleb. That means you had too good of a time. You losing $800 earpieces, right? That means you got big money too. I ain't mad at you, big dog. Look, I ain't mad at you, big dog. Congrats, man. Congrats on the marriage. Congrats on the honeymoon. I know you had fun. Good to have you in here tonight, man. Love to see it, man. I know y'all had fun. Caleb, that means you was watching this show on your honeymoon. How'd your wife take that? I gotta know before we jump into this next segment. November what, Xavier? Well, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna put all your information out there, but make sure you around here so I can sing you happy birthday, man. I love singing our family happy birthday. Y'all know I got the voice of an angel, like if Fergie and Jesus were to have a baby. That good. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what movie that's from? Y'all already know that's one of my favorite movies. Come on, man. It's good to see everybody doing good today, man. It's good to see everybody doing good today. Oh, she a huge Bama fan? Oh, that's what's up, see? That's why y'all marriage gonna last long, man. Y'all are equally yoked. It all starts with your football team. See, me and my wife, we struggled early on because she didn't even care about football. But that woman walked in my house with a Florida State hoodie on, y'all. Now, I didn't trip because it was Florida State. Florida State, we had just beat them in 2017, so I wasn't tripping. You know, I wasn't tripping, but yeah, I put her on game real quick. And you won't catch her wearing nothing else. You won't catch her wearing none other team, now another, right? What's good, Smooth? I see you, man. I see you, bro. I appreciate you, for real, man. I really do, man. Yeah, Caleb, your wife is a good one, man. I'll rip. What's up, Tim? Tim Nolan in the chat. What's good, family? Hey, I love seeing y'all hang out when I'm on, y'all. I've been taking a few shots on social media. I know y'all been seeing it, man. I've been taking a few hits, but not really hits. To me, it's been testing my nuance of me, the evolving form of Smoot. And I haven't been giving it the negative energy. Like I like the dialogue. I like to interact. I'm a content creator. So when I respond, it's not out of like feelings or nothing. I see the jokes. I see the trolling, you know, but sometimes it goes overboard and people get mad because, you know, I kind of address it. You can't just sit back and not say nothing, right? It's a proper way to say things, and I think I handled this one pretty cool, man. Somebody out there impersonated. You know what? I was excited, but I had people in my corner saying, "Hey, make a post, do what you got to do, but don't make it like ghetto." So I didn't make it ghetto. I was straight up. I wasn't mad about it. I think it was funny, you know. I think it's weird the way that they're doing it because they made the page and they're posting stuff as if they're posting stuff from the page, the original page that they used, instead of the page that they created, right? And it's weird, like you telling on yourself. And I think they was probably being that it was 2:00 in the morning, right, when it happened. They was probably like tired or something, and probably wasn't paying attention. And now they blew up their whole spot. So it took me a minute to kind of, and it didn't take me a minute to find out who it was. It took me a minute to realize what they were doing because it was weird. So, but if you go to it, they commenting on the other folks like Auburn fans statuses and stuff, saying I agree with it and stuff. It was funny. It was funny. So good troll attempt, or horrible execution, but beautiful attempt. Beautiful attempt. I like it. So I know we done made it though. I know we done made it. What up, LK? How you feeling? Good morning, coach, and all Bama fans. Here to a blessed Monday for us all. Facts, man. You joined in on a great morning, man. We ain't got no trolls in here today. Everybody feeling good. Everybody talking football. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Joshua Ray, you late, man. Joshua Ray, you late. What's up? We got Michigan fans in here. Welcome in, Michigan fan. John Pollock. That's how you say your name. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Welcome to Bamasphere. Welcome to championship. Champion aura. I know you're not used to it, man, but welcome. You know, this is your first one and probably your last one. So enjoy it. Congrats. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all deserve it. Congrats. But this is how champions behave. We just kind of just chill. We relax. You know what I'm saying? We know how to win. We've been there before. So we've been doing this since our existence. But definitely appreciate you for pulling up. No, he's not a troll. He just said he a troll because he a Michigan fan. So it kind of hurt your feelings. Not hurt your feelings. Kind of just gets under your skin when you see the Michigan fans. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, John, I'm not tripping, bro. I'm not tripping, man. Believe me, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you for pulling up. I appreciate everybody for pulling up that comes in and wants to talk football. Y'all, my sister is back. Monica, how you feeling, boo? How you feeling, beautiful? That's my beautiful sister, y'all. Fellas, if you gonna step, you better step correct. I fight for a couple of these ladies in here, man. Ebony, Monica, Nicole, Carla, Cynthia, Auntie Janet. Y'all, I gotta text my auntie. Hold on. Let me text Auntie Janet. Hold on. I be forgetting. I'm glad y'all just let me. Hey, Auntie. We live, girl. Texting Auntie Janet, y'all. Boom. That's my auntie, y'all. Auntie Janet. We gotta get Auntie Janet here. What up, Jared? You been in here? Yeah, Bama football. Bama football has definitely been a saving grace for a lot of people. Joshua Ray asking about Javian Hilson. I'm gonna tell y'all about Javian Hilson. I got a funny story about Javian Hilson. A real funny story, not a bad story either. A good funny story. Yes, man, and optimistic about what we fight for all our Bama beauties. Facts, Kareem. That's what we do. Are y'all going to set up? You know what, Nicole? I know we will be there. I just don't know where. And it's getting kind of like, it's getting to crunch time. So I'm going to put the pressure on Kyle. Y'all got to keep putting the pressure on them too. As a matter of fact, for everybody that be, I'll be telling you about folks be sending emails complaining about some, mainly me. I can't speak for them. They be complaining about me. Somebody email and ask them about where we're gonna set up for A-Day, because I want to meet everybody. Auntie Janet in the house, yeah. See, I told y'all. That's my baby right there, y'all. I love me some Auntie Janet, y'all. That's my baby right there. Auntie Janet, I've been missing you. What Miss Carter talking about? Don't block too hard though. It's stepdaddy. Oh, go ahead, girl, stepping. Go ahead, step something in, sis. She said it's stepdaddy season. Girl, you was trip, man. What up, Anthony? Anthony Bunn, how you feeling? I just take this time to kind of welcome people in before we jump to the next segment. We got time today, y'all. We got plenty of time. I'm here to talk to y'all, kick it with y'all. It's Monday. I ain't no need for me to go on campus today. You get what I'm saying? There's no need for me to go on campus unless I just, like, if the weather permits, though, after I get off this segment, I'm going to go and walk around. I want to lay on, lay around Bryant Denny, all that, the what they call that, the quad. Is that called the quad right there? Y'all know I got to get acquainted, man. I didn't go to Alabama, so I can't act like I'm an alumni, and then I got to learn. It changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? No mister for that, sister. Joy, you y'all, Ebony on the mission. That nest about to be empty. She about to be out here. I'm telling y'all, she gonna get her quality, man. And everything that she deserves, she gonna get it. I believe that for all my single sisters that's looking for quality, you know, that's taking that time and loving themselves and creating value for themselves, right? You know, I love Will and Ebony's relationship as they co-parent, how they respect each other's space and how they keep the main thing. I really admire that about them. I commend them, you know, and they'll tell you it wasn't all peaches and cream. They had to mature together. And just imagine if they hadn't, we wouldn't have Noah. We would have missed out. We probably wouldn't have Noah, because that's what that and this is a life talk right here before we go to our next segment. Like, if you got a co-parent, don't be bitter, man. Keep the main thing. If a father can't do like you want him to do, or a mother can't do like you want her to do, allow them to do what they can. You know, sometimes that's really what it is. And sometimes that's the best thing to accept, instead of trying to force them to do something that they're not able to do. Like, accept what they bring, man. If you're going to be a parent, you got to be a parent regardless if they there or not. And that's the approach I'm taking. You know, I feel like all parents should take that approach, because at the end of the day, it's about the children, right? So that's my take on it. And I appreciate that. I admire that about a lot of people that I've been able to connect with. She just so happened to be the mother of one of the future stars at Alabama. That's it. But if you're able to go out there and co-parent on a high level, guys, I commend you. I praise you, like, for real. I give you your flowers. Shout out to my oldest daughter's mom, Shakenya Peters, man. She's out there in Atlanta. She's one of the nurses. She's a lab technician. She does a lot of the blood work stuff, doing good, man, with her career. And being a mother to my oldest, my twin, Sanaya Hines. Shout out to my baby Sanaya Hines out there. That's my baby, man. She that's my mini-me. Everybody think my son is my mini-me. Like, I got two boys that look exactly like me. All my kids look like me, but my two boys that look like me, everybody think they me. My daughter Sanaya is all me. Goofy, tall, long feet, big forehead, light skin, snappy, charismatic, ain't shy. She don't mind the spotlight. She don't meet strangers. Sanaya is Senator Hines III in female form. That's all it is. You get what I'm saying? So I love my daughters. I love all my children, but my girls, they get to me, and Sanaya is all of me. So yeah. No, I don't have twins, man. I don't have twins, John. They look alike, though. All my kids look alike, especially my three oldest boys. Glenn Fielder says, quick question. I like when people come in like this. I like when y'all come in. Y'all see how he caught my attention? I don't even know what the question is. He said, what's up, coach? Quick question. Do you think the new O-line coach will be able to develop us some tackles? I really do. I have a lot of confidence in Coach Cap. I got a lot of confidence in Coach Cap. I think he's going to do a great job. Which kind of, that's a perfect question to go into our segue, man. I really think we have a good opportunity. So I will say this, Cook Barlow, you trying to get banned? Cook Barlow, hold on, Glenn. I'm gonna get right back to you, Glenn. I swear to God. Cook, you trying to get banned? Cook, you trying to fight, man? Cook, why you do that? Cook? You know that's like a nightmare of mine. That's like a fear. That's a fear of mine. Because my kids, my sons, they not gonna. I'm gonna support them. I'm gonna show up to the game, but I ain't wearing no Auburn nothing. I'm not saying that saying that they say that WDE stuff. None of that. I won't do it at all. I promise you. I won't shake a coach's hand on a visit or nothing. I will go to that school and I will walk around with my arms folded and I will have a pouty face. I will be, bruh. I would watch the games and I would go to my son's games, but I would only go to the away games. I would travel to the away games. I wouldn't even go to the home games. So, Cook, you try to get me off track. I'm trying to stay on track and do the professional show, and you come with that. Cook, you funny, man. You funny. I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get you. Nice one though. You got me. You know what? I tell y'all, it's a few of y'all that know how to get me stumbling with comments. Cook, that was a good one. So don't keep it up. I'm not gonna say keep it up. Don't keep it up. You got me. You got me. Cause that's a fear of mine. Like I pray sometimes and I ask God not to let my kids ever cheer for Auburn. Like for real. I'll be like, God, if it be your will, keep my children from becoming Auburn fans or supporting anything in Auburn. If it be your will, Lord. That's how bad it is. But yeah, so let's jump into it, y'all. Working on the break. So as you all know, Alabama is currently on spring break, right? Spring break is not spring break for everybody. To me, I think for most of these athletes on this team, right? Most of these football players, there's a chip on everybody's shoulder, but there's also some competition being bred on the practice field, right? You're talking about new coaches, right, on both sides of the ball, new coordinators, new systems, new schematics being placed. I would love to believe, right, that right now on spring break, first day of spring break or second day, the kids have already, went on this weekend, had their little fun. But I would like to believe that we have a lot of kids at training development centers early this morning, right, with their coaches, with their personal trainers. The ones that didn't leave, they still have access to the facilities, right? I wonder who's still here. I wonder who's out training, who's out getting reps in, who's out there setting up the jug machine, doing 500 catches a day, like 500. It's doable. I've seen it. I mean, I used to do 150 for my receivers. You had to do 150 jugs in the summer, twice a week, 150. And, that's when you saw who wanted to be there because they didn't have to come to summer training. They didn't have to come to the workouts and stuff. So when we set those things up for them, it was good to see them take advantage of it. So I think the same is being applied on the college level, on the collegiate level. And when you look at Alabama and the roster, it's a lot of kids that could benefit from just freely being able to access some facilities and wanting to be great. Look at Tim Nolan. He said the same thing I just said, wanting to be great. That's all it is. Bean, your mom is an Auburn fan. Hey, let's pray for her right now. Everybody bow your head. Dear God, I'm just playing. Hey, we should pray. Anybody that chooses to be an Auburn fan, you have to wonder. You have to worry about them. I worry about my Auntie Bernetta. Auntie Bernetta, if you watching the show, I know you be listening. My family, they said they be watching. They don't necessarily comment all the time, but they be watching, right? Auntie Bernetta, if you watching, we still praying for you, Auntie. Hey, we have not stopped. We have not changed our confession when it comes to you and that fandom. We need you whole. We need your spirit healed from that. We don't want you living in sin, being an Auburn fan. It's not safe. It's not a good place to be in, Auntie, and all the other Auburn fans. I'm preaching. I'm trying to save these people, man. I'm trying to save these folks. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm trying to get something to you, not take that from you. I'm trying to get you to the promised land. Let me share this link to my family, y'all. Or did somebody share? Oh no, I be forgetting, y'all. I be forgetting. I just C11, your whole family need prayer. So what we gonna do, y'all? Wednesday night for my Wednesday night segment, we're gonna do a prayer section, right? We're gonna, and it's gonna be a comedic approach to it to keep creating buzz, man. People don't like what we do over here. Well, we're gonna keep doing that. But some of the names that I'm hearing, guys are getting together. A lot of offensive linemen are going to Velocity Football Facility. Coach Josh down there at Velocity Football. I can't remember where it is, but that's Wilkin Formby's primary training facility. And there's some defensive linemen that go there too that are highly touted in this next class. But Wilkin Formby is a guy that I see developing. I know we had a question earlier about guys developing. Wilkin Formby has been all three opportunities I've had to see practice and those guys line up and go through drills and stuff. Wilkin Formby has been the starting right tackle, been the first guy at right tackle when those guys align. At center, we've seen some Parker Brailsford. We've seen some James Brockermeyer. They both are rotating. And then at left tackle, I've been seeing Elijah Pritchett, Miles McVay. Ionoda has been out there. I think it was I can't remember, y'all. But I will say this. Rock Montgomery, if anything happens to either guard, Rock Montgomery is the first guy. If anything happens, and then he might still be this number 2 center. And I think Brockemeyer and Brailsford kind of battling out for who's going to start. That's what I believe. Just looking at it and hearing some of the buzz, like even Coach Cap was talking about how Brockemeyer is fighting and competing and showing that he's, wants to contribute. So I'm excited. Oh, Jared, you a fool, man. John, you still salty about that? I'm glad he came to us, man. We needed him. I thank y'all for him. When I don't talk trash to Michigan fans for real, man. I'll show y'all every now and then, but y'all, Michigan took time and built what they had. Took a minute to get over the hump, but they got it. So, and then so we talked of offensive linemen. I'm hearing Tyler Booker and the guys are getting together. They're going to be a lot of kids are staying near the campus. A lot of them went home this weekend, went and enjoyed themselves, went to beaches or whatever. But a lot of these young men are really in the lab, perfecting their craft and doing what they need to do to get those looks. Because I know everybody wants to play, but you got to do the work. And how do you do the work? You got to get in the lab. I haven't heard anything about any wide receiver or quarterback, link ups, but I'm pretty sure it's happening. You got Jalen Miro, who's basically practicing to be a professional this year, right? With means to, bring in resources to get guys to resources. A lot of these kids. I don't know. Did y'all see Peyton Woodyard's post on Instagram? Him doing his little thing with his grill and his new whip, his Benz. I like that type of stuff, man. I like to see and looking presentable, not looking like a thug or anything like that, not looking like a bum, looking presentable. You know what I'm saying? Looking like an athlete, setting a standard, a professional athlete. I love when our kids do that. I love when we be professional as far as athletes. I love that. So sliding into the segment number 3, topic number 3, practice number 4, expectations. So as you all know, we go, let me pull this practice schedule back up. Where you at, baby? So y'all know we on spring break. Next time we come back, practice will be on the 19th. March 19th is the next practice. So you're talking 8 days before these kids see the field in an organized, controlled environment again. So they have 8 days to get better, do what they got to do, hit the weight room, do whatever they got to do to get better. Coming back to practice 4. Now, practice 4, full pads, going to be some contact, acclimation phases of the game. I can't remember what day we get to go back and view practice. but I can't wait to see that part of practice. When they get in those pads, when it's time to start hearing that clashing of the pad, that pop, that. You know what I'm saying? Like all that popping, man. I love that. When you're out there, it sends shockwave. That loud, you know what I'm saying? Like boy, I miss it, man. I don't miss it enough to put myself in that situation, but I'll watch it. So expect the contact acclimation phases. A lot of 11 on 11, a lot of 7 on 7, a lot of trench drills, right? Because we're trying to establish an identity, right? And it started on practice number 1, but it really starts to get implemented around this time. This is when you can speed it up, slow it down, game speed, but you can always reciprocate with some type of contact with guys being able to, get physical. We got to be physical. I want to see a lot of physicality amongst these guys. Pad popping time, baby. Pad popping time. What's up, James? How you feeling today, man? Danny Lewis is a sleeper on offense. We're going to get into it. Topic number 5. We really going to get into it with topic number 5, who's calling the shots. I want y'all to, we're going to break down some of the shots that's going to be called when we get into that topic. So, yeah, man. What are some of your expectations from practice number 4, chat? Let's get active. Talk to me. Tell me what some of your expectations offensively are. Are we looking to see some type of run scheme design, or do we want to get a glimpse of that, or are we trying to like what happens? What are we expecting to happen? I think with practice number 4, we're going to get a good look at what the depth chart is currently, right? Instead of guessing, because this is where they start scheming, right? Practice number 4, they start introducing the run part, the walk part of the scheme. You know, not the crawl. Crawl part is during preseason film sessions. Now we're getting into the walk part, right? O-line improvement, Shane. Okay, I'm looking for that too. O-line improvement. Practice number 4, he's expecting the O-line to improve. Want to see how much the O is installed. Okay, same, Jared. I really, so based off what Coach Shepard, Nick Sheridan, and Kalen DeBoer, they're not slow about giving these guys things to digest, you know, which is good. To me, that's what you need. And their philosophy is this is not such a complicated offense. So when we giving it to you to learn, go ahead and knock it out because it's not hard. Tight ends doing work, Ruben. I feel you on that. Not gonna lie, Smook. I'm wanting to know what's going on with Brock. Brock who? I don't know. With Brock, I don't know who Brock is. You talking about Bowers? Oh man. Oh yeah. Facts, y'all. Smook, inside linebacker improvement. We had a safety to lead the team in tackles last year. Carlos, that's not a bad thing. Especially when a lot of his tackles were like edge tackles, meaning like he was pursuing. Caleb Downs knows how to pursue to the ball. That's not a bad thing. Especially when you got linebackers getting jammed up in traffic like Trez Marshall was doing early on. James Brock. I am so lost. Oh, James Brockemeyer. Oh, okay. James Brockemeyer. Oh, man. I'm like, Brock. I'm thinking Brock Bowers. Because I've just always said Brockemeyer. I feel like that's respect to the name. You get what I'm saying? That's Pops. His Pops' name. That's why I look at it. Sweet Home Alabama Roll Tide. Appreciate that, Jeremy. Listen, I want to see Jalen perfect the shorts passes. Me too, man. But the thing is, I don't think he has a problem with throwing them. I think it was just everything else, the mechanics, not seeing things clearly. Yeah. Run it up, chat. I got to use the bathroom. Real quick. Y'all run it up, and I'll be right back. Yo, we back. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what that water do to it. Go right through you. First thing in the morning, go right through you. I ain't mad though. Appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Waiting up for you, boy. Shout out to the 207 in the chat. Don't forget, if you're just not coming in, run up the likes, man. Run up the likes, man. Let's go. Let me see. Let's get in the chat, man. Who else? What are y'all expecting to see from this practice? From this practice? Let me see. I'm gonna scroll up a little bit. You right. I be gonna have a safety lead the team in tackles this year. That's what the swarm is designed for. Todd, not necessarily designed for that, but it is designed for your Husky and your Rover to be the initial run support, because the linebackers have a lot of cloud hook, what is it? Curl hook coverage, right? A lot of spy responsibility, a lot of flat responsibility. The inside linebackers, right? You'll see some roll coverages from this 4-2-5. Yep, you'll see it. And it's crazy because even Kane Womack said in an interview, it's a 4-2-5, but it's used like a 3-4, right? It's used like a 3-4. So you're still having 5 true DBs out there. You got 5 true DBs, 2 true linebackers, and four doggone you got 2 defensive linemen, and you got 2 edge rushers who are usually your linebackers, your outside linebackers, right? And that's like your base set. If you go big, you bring out 2 defensive ends, two down, hand in the dirt linemen, right? If you go big, and that's just the switch up of it. More expectations, more expectations. Fix O-line and Jalen will be straight. I feel you. What's some more expectations? Shout out to Auntie Janet with the 1999 super chat. She said, miss you, nephew, and the undefeated. Sending all the love and roll tide always. You've been killing it with the practice footage, and your interviews are bomb. Auntie, thank you so much. Y'all know, if Auntie Janet hyped me up, if she gassing me up, it's kind of, I get the big head. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Some people in the chat can give me the big head, and it's usually my sisters, my aunties, you know, like when they hype me up, when they say I'm doing good, that's when I'm like, you know, fellas, you know how it is. When your mama or your old lady say congratulations or say, man, you look good or you look handsome, it do something different, man. So when y'all support like that, and you know, we had those lovely mother figures, aunt figures, sister figures that, you know, that we consider family. When they give your boy some love, man, it make me feel good, you know, especially when the women do it, you know, because they love their Bama football too, just like us fellas. So I love it. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you for that 1999 super chat. Will the tight ends get used more this season? Jeremy, I think so. You had a tight end last year for Washington, had I think 50 plus receptions last year. Oh, 48. He had 48 receptions last year. So I think we do see him get used a lot. Coach Womack is a guy that uses the field. He likes to spread the ball around. Jalen Milroe showed spots where he could spread the ball around. Very indecisive at times, but I think he gets better with this scheme. I think it does. Lawson came back because he knew he didn't play up to NFL standards. Not only that, Carlos, but he has a real agenda to win a national championship. He has a real agenda to be a national champion, and I can't be mad at that. Smoot, what was up with that dude on Twitter? Man, listen. So if you from Florida, back in the 90s, y'all remember Uncle Luke and all the music he made? Y'all remember how we used to dance when we was in it? Us 90 kids know. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is hip. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to, and that's what I'm gonna leave it at. It is what it is, man. Everybody in here know I'm not homosexual by any means. Everybody knows that I got a beautiful wife. I got 6 children. You know, probably more than that. You know, somebody else trying to put on me, but everybody know what the deal is, man. I ain't tripping about that. It was funny to me at first, you know. Then I seen how it was affecting the people that support me. That's where it makes me mad at. It never bothers me. It's the people that I support, you know, the people that support me that kind of take offense to it, you know, because I do have kids and stuff. And I can see where they say that at, you know, where it could be, you know, whatever. But it is what it is, man. Yeah, man. Walker, if you really look at the schedule, 11-1 seems realistic. Could slip and end 10-2. Yeah. I mean, it's realistic that we go, you know, 8-4 because of the changes. But if we look at history, and if history continues to prove itself, which is something that is very reliable, right? I think Coach DeBoer can run the table. He basically did it last year with Washington. And if you look at the landscape of the SEC and you look at our schedule, it's a favorable schedule. We go to LSU and we go to Tennessee. That's probably the hardest games on the schedule. Facts, Kareem. At the end of the day, oh, Jeremy, I got some news for you. Jeremy. I've been waiting for somebody to ask this. This is one of your expectations for the practice. You think Keon Keeley is going to start making the mark? I got you, Jared. About to do it right now. Let me switch this. If you think Keon Keeley is going to be something, I'm going to do something with that too. I got some good takes. I got some good insight on Keon Keeley. And this ain't my personal opinion. This evaluation was handed over to me. So give me a second. Alabama expectations. Oh, 11-1. Add an option. All right, here go the poll, y'all. Straight up. There you go. What's our expectations for the season? Realistically, what's our expectations? I put 12-0, 11-1, 10-2, and then I put worse. What you mean, Jared? What you mean? Oh, not. Hey, listen, y'all. Don't sweat that stuff. I don't even want to. So I'm pulling back from engaging with trolls on social. Right? We're trying to grow something here, so I'm pulling back on that. Shout out to the 235 in the chat, man. I'm pulling back from it. Like, I'm gonna have debates and stuff still, but I'm pulling back from the trolls. It's getting out of hand, right? Anytime I wake up and somebody's went out their way to create another page with my face on it, one, that lets me know I'm doing something right. But two, like, it gets weird. It gets real weird. So, yeah. Who just texted me? I thought that said Duke Johnson. I was about to get excited. I thought we got the commitment, y'all. So it's a dude named I ain't gonna say his name, but there's a beat writer that's been covering Alabama for years, right? And usually when his stuff comes out, you got the likes of Bama Online on 3. They kind of reference his notes and things from practice. He's at every practice. He's a reliable source. When it comes to Keon Keeley, Keeley is a specimen, right? He's a freak of nature. Keeley was a freak of nature in high school. When I watch Keeley at practice, he doesn't. And shouts out to Keon Keeley. I think he has the potential. But from what you saw in his highlight film and seeing him in person it doesn't match up. And I don't know if it's a mental block or if it's like the whole transition from being the outside linebacker where you were to being asked to be put on the line. Maybe it's that. I feel like he has the size and the skill set to really bring it all together, but it's not matching up right now. And for that reason, I think it's getting to his head to the point where he's kind of like, not performing up to par. And there have been some rumors. I know you all heard the rumors earlier, that he was looking to transfer. And, I would try to keep him, to develop him to be a defensive end, a true defensive end. I think he'll be great in the scheme, but if he's not patient, we might be losing a quality guy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Next guy up. Keon Keeley is definitely a beast, though. Jeremy Sanders says some of the naysayers on our win-loss record fail to realize a lot of their other top teams are going through. And that's the thing, man. Everybody has turnover every year, right? Everybody has turnover every year, but only Bama is the team that's supposed to fit like fail after turnover. It's mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. See where the poll at. Okay. We got 67 votes. Keep running it up. Let's try to get it to 100 votes. We got 223 live. Let's try to get to 100 votes, man. Got 67. Come on, y'all. What other expectations we got, y'all? What other expectations we got? What's up, Coach? He said, "What's up, Coach?" I know he meant Smoot. How you doing? One question: how do you feel about Ryan Williams do overall, and why you think he is a starter? So, Nick, appreciate the question. One, I don't think he's going to be a starter. Two, I think he would develop greatly. I got to see him in person, and the young man needs to hurry up and get into the strength and conditioning program here at Alabama. Bad. I mean, he's just young. He's only 17. He's only 17. So it's going to be a learning curve, man. The game of football is at a different speed at college. I don't care that he was the fastest at Saraland. I don't care. I know he has some of the best hands. I know he's probably one of the most athletic guys on the team. But let's be realistic, man. He's a true freshman. Ain't too many Caleb Odoms walking around. So that's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it, man. But appreciate the question. Appreciate you for tuning in. And stick around, man. Stick around, Nick. Appreciate you. Good question. Beating the brakes off Georgia, LSU, Tennessee, and Auburn. I will say Georgia, LSU, and Auburn. Tennessee gonna be different, man. I'm curious to watch a game. Curious to watch a game. Smook on Keon, do you think the staff will ask about Keelan? I think they let him go, man. I think they let him go. Him signing the D-line doesn't mean much to me other than he wouldn't work out as a bandit or a wolf. We know he can't stand up. Like, yeah, that's what I see. I mean, what? Why would we, man? We are still Bama, Jared. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, Jared? We're still Bama. So, like, if it don't work at one spot here, it might not work at another spot. Or especially when you're on the same side of the ball, that's usually mean it didn't work. Usually mean it didn't work. So, I think the new super conferences 10-2 is going to be the new reality. Really good years and good enough to win the SEC. Oh, let me check something. Check this poll out. Got 83 votes. Come on, y'all. 17 more. Appreciate y'all running it up, man. Appreciate y'all running it up. 17 more. Where we at? An hour and 20. So I got to run. I'm going to run that commercial at an hour and a half again, y'all. So get these votes up. I want to be able to get this poll down when we come out of commercial break. Commercial break is a minute and a half. Come on, y'all. Run the poll up. Alabama's record expectations. We at 91. We need 9 more. 9 more votes. Chat. Undefeated. Inside the undefeated. That's gonna be my tweet from now on when I'm tagging y'all. Hashtag inside the undefeated. Oh my God. That water was good. Y'all ate too many sweets yesterday. Hey, Brian, I said the same thing. He only about 155, 160 right now, though. Walker, I see your question. I'm going to hold it for you. Okay. I see it. Not worried about Tennessee. Smoot Golden isn't over the defense. Hey, Jeremy, I feel you. But that offense will be solid if Nico can figure it out. And I think he will. Very smart kid. But also, Jeremy, to your point, to agree, I think if we blow Georgia out, I mean decisively, Tennessee game will be good, but it won't be close. It'll be good. It's hard to come after a team like Georgia and stick to that level of emotion that comes into that game. It's not the same as Tennessee. I was just thinking about something. Edric Hill is still here, right? Who else? Jeremiah Beeman, right? We got a lot of guys on the defense, y'all. We got a lot of, and that's where we were hurt at that year. So I can't wait to see this 4-2-5, this scheme. Kane Wommack about to go crazy. Dwight, the first game, Bama need to send a message to the nation that if we be undefeated going into the Georgia game, Georgia in trouble. Oh yeah, it will be. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. You were 16 your senior year and weighed 165 my sophomore year of college. You weighed 225. Bruh, I graduated, I was 155. And when I got to college, before kickoff, I was 184. I remember that. I was so happy to be 180. I feel bad for Alabama fans. I stumbled upon this. Y'all got lames and funny looking people like this breaking down actual football. I appreciate you for pulling up and commenting, man. We appreciate you. How you feeling, Jamon Moore? Somebody peed in your cereal this morning? Somebody pissed in that man's cereal this morning, y'all. How long you want to stay, Jamon? We asking. We are a welcoming community. We accept offense. I just asked him how long he want to stay, Dino. How long you want to stay, man? Any more expectations? Any more expectations from practice? Kimberly, what's up, Bama family? Where you been at, Kimberly? You working today? That's what's up, sis. Oh, man. Coach Smook, now let's debate. I think Ryan Williams do play a little this fall, but I do think he does need to get in the weight room. Nick, I don't know. I think he might be new to the channel. I don't think he starts. You asked me if he starts. I don't think he starts. He will play. He will be in the rotation. He will play. He won't ride the bench. Ryan Williams would not. No, I don't think there will be many freshmen who signed this year that will ride the bench. They have to really be freshmen to ride the bench. And I mean, they may not play the first 3 weeks, right? But that's when they really gonna play this year. I believe we're gonna see a lot of playing time from these guys early on. Gonna get to see a lot of glimpses because this offense is not gonna be stuck in 28, 21 games in the first 3 weeks. Saban was 7-6 in his first year, but the program was nowhere near it is now. Nor the talents. Facts, Ken Shivers. That's what I like to highlight when people talking about Alabama before Saban. Yeah, I remember Saban didn't come in with no 5-star recruiting class. Saban didn't even come in when they had doggone stars for recruits. So, yeah. George says, I expect to see Miro take more checkdowns. Running back out the backfield was wide open a ton last year. George, I think y'all stop saying what Miro did last year. I'm off of that. And you know what? As a matter of fact, y'all can, because it's going to continue to remind me what I'm seeing now. Like, I've been able to see a couple segments, y'all, and this young man does not look the same at all. He has, I mean, total change up with his demeanor, how he delivers the ball. His throw motion is the same as y'all heard in the interview. Nothing has changed about his throwing motion. He's releasing the ball. He's on top of the ball when he releases it now, right? Things are happening with this young man because he's putting in the work. So, yeah. But, yeah, y'all keep – yeah, and I think those things have been said so much around him that he knows what he has to do. It's not foreign for him to do it. You know, he was just forced to try to be the deep ball guy. So, yeah, man. Y'all are absolutely right, though. Can't wait to see him check down. You absolutely right. Hey, Shane, I don't even think they had stars then. If I'm not mistaken, in 07, I think that database came around in like 08, 09. WT says, Mook, here's a question. Over or under 3.5 freshman starters by the end of the year? Come on, chat. We could just type in on that one. We ain't got to poll that one. I'm about to end the other poll here. Got 118 votes. Appreciate y'all. Gil Cruz, what's up? What's good, family? How you feeling today? Hey, Janet, Auntie Janet. I tried to tell these folks. Y'all remember the argument, right? And Auntie Janet, yes, I saw the interview because guess what? Your nephew was there. Your nephew was there. I was in that thing, Auntie. I was out there in them streets getting them interviews for y'all. I was out there in them streets getting them interviews for y'all. Y'all want to see the full interview? Because I have like the original cut with no audio adjustments or anything. Let me see. Let's see if we can get that up. You heard me say you ready?
Jalen, there's a video going around of you throwing before spring practice, and it looks like your throwing motion has changed a little bit. Is that something you're working on, or are we making too much out of that?
No. Now that it's the off season, all you want to do is try to improve and try to get better.
Do I need to rewind it for the people in the back?
Jalen, there's a video going around of you throwing before spring practice, and it looks like your throwing motion has changed a little bit. Is that something you're working on, or are we making too much out of that?
No. Now that it's the off season, all you want to do is try to improve and try to get better in the off season. Now that we have a new system, that's something I've been trying to prepare and master as much as possible.
Right. Miro looked like the
Coach Mitch,
Under Armour mannequin, bro.
Quarterbacks, and so we've been trying to get better and trying to improve as much as possible and stuff like that. But it's more about fine tuning and trying to improve as much as possible. That's the thing. Because now as the off season, all you try to do is build and stuff like that. So it's not a new motion, nothing like that. We're just in a.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Like that. So it's not a new motion, nothing like that. We're just in a.
Wait, time out, y'all. Did he say?
It's more about fine tuning and trying to improve as much as possible. That's the thing. Because now as the off season, all you try to do is build and stuff like that. So nothing like that. We're just grinding right now.
Jalen, what's been the biggest, I guess?
I'm just saying. I didn't know what I was talking about when I said it. Y'all remember that was like a big theme that day. But yeah, it was good talking to Jalen Miro that day about his throwing mechanics, right? Not his throwing motion, but his throwing mechanics, because that's what he was able to acknowledge. Even in the conversation before we got to the podium, it was small talk, but he was just talking about footwork, his hips, getting his hips into the throwing motion, right? Planting his feet, not kicking his leg out, being strong with his follow through, right? Keeping his front elbow tucked. And he has tried changing his hand placement, but he's going back to that finger on the tip. He's going back to it. That's how he's been throwing the last few practices I've seen him. So, yeah, pretty cool to have that confirmation. It felt good. I wanted to send that clip directly to the person, the troll that used to be in here. Smook, did you see Zay Mincy's mom's interview? Yes, I did. And I was glad. And it wasn't really an interview. She just went on there and made a statement. And she was absolutely 100% correct. She's echoing the same sentiments that we've been echoing here on Bama Football on YouTube. Kyle, Ty, Sean, Jay, Jake. We've all been saying that Bama is still Bama. I love the way she did it. I love the fact that a lot of these parents are speaking out for the university, man, taking to social media. I can't wait to see Ebony and how she's going to be on social media when it comes to that. Her baby being on the field, man. Taking up for this squad. I believe Jalen Miro from watching so he has developed for sure. And Coach Mook is right. Jalen is a leader and the deep ball will be a threat. Facts, Nick. I'm right there with you. Nick. Right there with you, Nick. Byron Oswalt. Shook. You guys, right? Oh, you trying to say? Oh, my fault, bro. I was like, whoa. I thought you were saying somebody got shook. Yeah, man. My fault, Brian. I see your correction. I just seen it while I was like kind of scrolling past it. Appreciate you, man. Janet, basically, right? I appreciate y'all. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. It only happens because I've taken the time to be taught by other people who know what they're talking about, right? I've been able to be taught by coaches who coach the quarterback position. That's what I've been able to do in my career. So it's not foreign to me to evaluate a quarterback, you know. I got to meet Austin Petty. I don't know if y'all remember Austin Petty, quarterback. I think he played at Boise State, right? Austin Pettis. I got to meet him, and he was even talking about Jalen Monroe, him and Coach Porter of the California Power. California Power has a lot of talent on their 7-on-7 team, guys. And I don't know if y'all know, but 7-on-7 teams aren't just like, they don't just travel 7-on-7 teams. You got some that have like, they show up and they have lineman camps and lineman competitions. Well, California Power got 17 guys. 5 stars. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a brand. When you're able to attract that amount of talent for 7-on-7, that's a brand. Shouts out to Coach Porter and that squad. Yeah, man, Jeremy, I feel you. That autocorrect to get you, boy. This channel is clearly the best Bama football YouTube channel. Hey, appreciate that, Brian. Shouts out to Kyle, man. He the visionary behind all of this. Quick look up. The system was, 2001, 2002. Yeah. When did they start implementing it at the high school level? Because I think in 2001, 2002, they were rating college kids. Wait, you're right. It was just high school. And then they started carrying it over to how they were rating the college. So yeah, I think you're right. Well, I know you're right. Y'all the ones able to research and everything right now. I can't contest to nothing. Who is 35? I got to go find out who 35 is. Let me put a roster up real quick. Cause he got a problem. He's crazy. You seen that? $35. I gotta find you. We gotta find him, y'all. Did y'all see how he just hit that dude with no pads? Like he didn't pay attention. Like he forgot that they didn't have pads on. That used to be Reuben Foster at practice. Dante Hightower. They used to be those type of guys at practice. 35. What's your name, son? Jeremiah Alexander. Okay. It makes sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Did y'all see what I was talking about? Let's go back a few reps. Let's go back. There you go. Why he hitting that man, bro? Oh man, what's your prediction for Bama in the tournament? Let's say that for later, Josh. Josh, can you stick around for about 40 more minutes? We only got about 40 more minutes left on this show for the morning segment. Can we save all basketball talk for the last, please, Josh? I'm not gonna move forward until I see your answer, bro. I promise you, because I want to talk about it. I just got to cover football right now. Please, Josh. We good? Thanks, bro. Okay, stick around, man. Appreciate you. I want to, but when I go talk about, I'm about to. Stick around, brother. I promise you. And I think you're going to agree with my take. I think you're going to agree. Yeah, that's a Bama boy. That's a Bama boy, though, boy. All them linebackers look good, though, man. I like the flexibility. Look at Justin Jefferson. I like the flexibility amongst all of them, man. I like that, man. They very flexible. All right, so check this out. Next topic. Everybody set their expectations there. Appreciate y'all for showing love and doing what y'all do. Interacting with the chat. Let me end this poll. Alabama expectations. Let's get it. Get the screenshot up. Gotta do it a different way now, y'all. Y'all like the new beat? That junk just hit me. Like right now, when I got quiet. The new beat just hit me. Y'all hear me? Do you 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 hear me? And do you hear me? Do you hear me? I hear you. And do you hear me? No, I hear you. Let me stop, y'all. I'm acting silly. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I didn't get it good. Let me see. I gotta get it from over here. I gotta get it from over here. I can't do it on the other computer. It's so garbage. So garbage. I might have to tell you, I might have missed it, y'all. Dang it. Oh no, I got it. Thank God. Ooh. Yeah. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I said, do you hear me? Bama Nation. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Bama Nation? Do you hear me? Mic check 1, 2. Do you hear me? You hear me? You hear me? You. Mic check 1, 2. Do you hear me? You. Do you hear me? You. All right, let's go. Poll results coming at you. Poll results coming at you. Here we go. 146 votes. That's probably the longest I left it open, and that's probably the most votes we had on a poll. Shouts out to the chat for that, man. Give y'all a hand clap, because that's lit, man. I like the interaction. I like that. That's great for us, man. On the channel, when we have interaction like that, that's awesome, y'all. So appreciate y'all for interacting. Let's talk about it. 45% are saying 11-1. If I had to guess, I would strongly guess that the one loss is up in the air between Tennessee, right? And LSU, right? If I had to be realistic and guess, right? Bounce. I'll see y'all. Lean. Okay, stop. Let me stop. Look at y'all acting up. Brian, you in the chat acting up? How do I become a Bama fan? Kevin, I was born into this, man. I was born into this, brother. Like, for real. If my parents was in the chat right now, my dad would tell you the story how I became a Bama fan. I didn't have no choice. I ain't had no choice. I think most people expect GA to be the loss. You think so? I think people from the outside looking in do think that we might lose to Georgia, but I think that's the team that we gonna blow out. That honestly, and I might be backwards, but I feel like Kalen DeBoer and this staff are like really looking forward to testing their skills and their play calling and their schematics against Kirby Smart and like the second place team of the SEC, right? Because coming in, Kalen DeBoer still has the keys as far as the SEC champ, right? Alabama's still the SEC defending that SEC champ, right? The Southeastern Conference still runs through us. Like not just figuratively, we are this current champs until somebody beats us in the SEC championship game or keeps us from going. So, sounds like a Drake beat. It does. It really does. So, where's the loss? Yeah, I don't think we losing to Georgia, but I think if it was me, the one loss is Tennessee. So, and then the 28%, we got 28% at 10-2. Where's the two losses? Is it Georgia? If we lose to Georgia early, we might drop one late. That's what I'm thinking. If we lose to Georgia, we might drop one to LSU at LSU. Right? That's what I'm thinking. Agree or disagree, chat? Yeah, I'm born and raised, man. I see us whooping Georgia, too. I see us whooping Georgia, y'all. That's what I'm saying, Bama. Still, that's like if we had to go to Athens, I would be kind of worried. But them coming here, man, I really do. Tennessee, LSU at LSU. Yeah, I'm more so scared. If I was to agree with the 28%, I think I'm going with a loss at LSU and probably a loss at Tennessee. That's where I'm going. The 22% that say 12-0. I think that's a fair number. I think that's a fair number because you got like I'm in between the 11-1 and 12-0. Because I really honestly think if we lose, it's not a bad loss. It's to a good team. And it's because we played a game where we just didn't win it. Right? That's what I'm thinking. What about y'all? Yeah, LSU going to be a night game. LSU definitely going to be a night game. You already know they're going to hype that up. Dino, I feel you. And it ain't that. It ain't that I don't hate Georgia. I don't mind Georgia. It's the fans, Dino. It's the fans. Nicole, what's good? Hey, listen. I'm right there with you. I really think we're gonna blow Georgia out. And hopefully they lurking fans that be in here. Hopefully they carrying this energy back. I want all the hype. I want all the smoke for that game. Bino, what's good? Oh, it's going to be a good game, but we will put, yes, sir. You already know. I think it's wild when people ask how you become a Bama fan. If you're a Bama fan, you born in it. Yeah, man. Listen, Josh, it ain't weird because you got some bandwagoners. Folks that false claim and speak on the team and be fair weathering, you know. It's cool to G-check when you got your stuff in order. Anything from 96 up to now, I can account for it. Yeah, man, LSU come with it. Brian, you're right. I think Miro is better than Nico. But Nico, by that time, he'll be acquainted with that offense. And they by that time, if they don't have a rhythm, we blowing them out too. They don't have something established by week 7, they're gonna be in trouble. And then the trolls that say worse, I hate it for y'all misery. I can't wait for you to eat your heart out. It's funny. I just don't see it, man. I don't see it. Hot take. Ooh, hot take. Jared says, hot take. I believe the days of beating ourselves are gone. I think if we lose, they were just better. Don't think the board allows beat ourselves type play. I haven't seen them call a beat ourselves type game yet. Right? On to the next segment. But before we do that, let's take another break and talk with our sponsors, y'all. This is the last one before we end it with our last 2 segments for today. And I appreciate y'all for sticking it out. So listen to our commercial, talk to our sponsors. We appreciate Residence Inn Ocean City, RogueShop.com, and Demetrius Maynard. We appreciate y'all with the Maynard Group. We appreciate y'all for supporting. Here goes our shout out to you in commercial form. Here you go.
Special thanks to our sponsor, Residence Inn Ocean City, Maryland. Guests can book at residenceinnoc.com. Use the promo code LPR for special Bama football pricing up to 20% off. Also, go to therogueshop.com. Use the promo code BAMA. You get legal CBD. For me, personally, I like the topical oil. You know how intense my workouts are, right? So I like the topical oil. I like to rub that on my back, whatever, after those cinder blocks. So go to their website, cruise down, look through their website, and definitely check out rogueshop.com. And like I said, I like the topical. Again, the promo code is BAMA. Also, think about becoming a fan funder right here on Bama Football on YouTube. Become a part of the Undefeated as low as $2.99 a month. That's 10 cents a day. How do you do this? Make sure you're logged into your account. This is on a computer. You can also do this on your phone and look for the tab that says membership. Once you click membership, you can see different options. You can see an upgrade button right there to the right if you want to go through the different levels. We have fan funder videos from the staff right here at Bama Football on YouTube. Very easy to navigate. Let us know if you have questions inside the comment box when trying to upgrade or renew your fan funder membership right here on Bama Football on YouTube. And of course, if you want to rock that undefeated gear, check out our merch store located at the bottom of the videos. We appreciate Patriot Life, Cynthia, Antoine, Caitlin, and to everybody else that supports us right here on Bama Football on YouTube.
Yes. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for supporting. Hold on, my mic acting funny. I think we good. I think we back. All right, here we go. We back, y'all. I had to get up and do some push-ups again. I had to get up. Uh-oh. What happened? Uh-oh, cancel. Did I freeze? Oh, I thought I froze. Lord have mercy. Did I freeze, y'all? They trying to stop me. They trying to hold me down, auntie. Get them. Yeah, we back. All right, so appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Hacker Music, you in the chat today? What's good, brother? That's not really true. My wife is a bigger fan than I am, and she's from Missouri and didn't care a thing about football until she had the boys that play. Man, hey, listen. I I believe you, man. I believe you. It's different. I'm not leaving yet, y'all. And we will have something tonight. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see the announcement right there. But let me zoom in on it because it is kind of hard to it's easy to overlook. So this evening schedule will be put out via social media, meaning check everybody out, Kyle, myself. Make sure y'all following us on Twitter, Facebook. I think we're gonna try to get our Facebook active. We really we might be looking for moderators and people that put out posts and stuff on our socials soon. You might have like moderator access, not necessarily access to the page, but access to be able to go in there and make posts on the groups and stuff. It won't be like a community page. It'll be like an announcement type page. That way people that are not as acquainted with social media, but are on Facebook, we could create our group and join it, right? Actually, we don't have a supporters group on Facebook. That's something that you all could do on your own, Undefeated. Inside the Undefeated, create a private group on Facebook. Yeah, Facebook nasty, but I mean, a lot of people use it. A lot of people still use Facebook. I forget to share my stuff on Facebook, guys. That's how much I don't use it. Like when I share it, I don't put much detail into it. Facebook put a bad taste in my mouth as a content creator. Pause. It did, man. Oh man, it did. Quick story. I was a gaming content creator, right? Well, I still am. I still do gaming content. But Facebook, I had made $2,400 in a month, right? Doing gaming. People were liking my gaming content that much, right? So the whole summer, from February till June, like the lowest check I had got from Facebook from a month, like my monthly earnings was like $600, right? From playing video games. It started getting up there, able to actually do some things and handle business, right? I looked at my my analytics about my earnings and stuff. I got rated by a couple, big time streamers, and people were coming in donating, gifting money. 2,460 some dollars, man. Held up right now by Facebook because troll came on my page, dropped the link. People started clicking it. I clicked the link, got my page doggone hacked. So Facebook holding it, but they still got my page up. It's crazy. It is what it is. Yeah, Facebook got plenty trolls. Facebook got a lot of your traditionalists too, your old school mindsets, people that don't want to evolve. That's why it's hard to do content over there too. A lot of negativity and racism. What you playing these days, Coach? Let me tell you, I play Warzone still. But I'm going to be on that NCAA when it comes out. I really haven't been playing video games since I came over to Bama Football on YouTube because this is a full-time job here, and I love it. I love what I do. Like I'm just not starting to feel tired now, so y'all can expect your boy to take a nap. I might be off I might be out of the loop for like a good 2 hours after this. So just give me y'all a warning. A lot of people use Facebook. Yeah, with the guys at campus. Now what I heard was, and this is what I read also, I heard that Facebook started as like a network, not a social media network. It was used for like passing homework and stuff around on campus. Yeah, it's bad. How I feel about the new NCAA. I'm gonna say this for the end. Let's get into let's get into what concerns we have, right? And then who's calling the shots. Let's run those together. We've kind of already been doing undefeated chat talk throughout, so that's kind of a void segment. That's what it's been coming to with me. I think I'm gonna just start putting the undefeated logo up top with the Smook Scoop, because y'all are really a part of my segment. The undefeated runs my segment basically. So, what concerns do we have? If you had to state a concern right now with Alabama football, whether it's coaching, whether there's a group position, what concerns do we have with our Crimson Tide? There's a QA going up for people when they come in. And I think this will also help y'all. This will help y'all kind of stay on task too, right? Young secondary, right? Shane, I can agree with that 100%. DBs, yep. Dino. And then I could actually pull a poll up. I'll put a poll up as y'all bring answers in. And then we'll run a poll. DBs, I see DBs, okay. Young secondary. Yeah, I see everything about DBs. Anything else? Tackle, okay. Offensive tackle. A concern of mine is coming back from spring break. A concern I have is lack of focus. We saw that a lot last year. Lack of focus. Overall team focus. Right? What's another thing? D-line? Y'all got concerns about D-line? I'll put it on there. I got 4 options in there now. Got We got 4 options. I'm gonna start that poll and I'm gonna end the other one. End question and answer poll. And there go y'all poll right there. Yeah, run it up. So just based off the 4 options, I'm gonna kind of talk about them working from the bottom up. So defensive line. To me, my personal opinion, y'all, I'm not worried about the defensive line, honestly. We have Freddie Roach back, right? We've seen Freddie Roach be able to like really develop guys. You get the idea that he's been kind of handcuffed when being under Coach Saban. One thing that he was excited about during his interview, and I can bring that up if y'all want me to. I think I could bring Freddie Roach's interview up. We could listen to that for a hot second. Y'all want to do that? Let me see. Because his was good too, man. We had a lot of great interviews that first week. I had a great experience. Why did I only get 20 seconds of Freddie Roach? That's weird. I might be able to pull it from somewhere else. Give me a second, chat. I can find it. Promise you. It ain't gonna take long either. Spring ball video. Oh, I might not have it. I'm sorry, y'all. I lied. Apologies. I lied. The one I got is only 20 seconds for some reason. It is what it is. We good, right? But D-line, I think the D-line is very deep. You're talking about depth-wise. I could pull the roster up for y'all. I mean, you got guys like young guys like Jeremiah Beeman. You got Tim Smith. You got Tim Keenan, Jaheim Otis, Edric Hill, Anquan Barnes, James Smith, Curtis Perry, Quay Russaw is an outside linebacker, but I mean, you know, we've heard about Keon Keeley getting moved over, right? Some other names, man. Isaiah Fega. I keep calling him Isaiah. It's Isaiah Fega. Who else, man? Ja Latham, right? So many guys. It's like sometimes you just got to slow down and think. Like, man, Jordan Renard, another big guy, huge guy. I didn't realize he was that huge either, man. Like, that dude is huge. I mean, just talent, man. A lot of deep talent at the defensive line. So that's probably one of the, if I had to rank them, that's probably like number 4. Number 3, and I put overall team focus on there. I'm gonna leave that out. I shouldn't even put that on there. That one don't even count. But it does matter. And it does start in the off season in spring ball. with focus, learning how to focus and finish reps, finish plays, all of that stuff. It matters. It definitely matters. So, let me see. My fault. Clicking the wrong thing. Get into some of these comments real quick before I continue to go with the poll. Loss at BDS was the only loss I've seen in person. Oh Lord, I never got to see us lose at BDS. I thank God. I thank God. Lack of focus always a thing, especially in the NIL world. Facts, Moon Rocker, facts. What Jeremy said, experience is a concern, but that will take care of itself as the season goes. Facts, Jeremy, 100%, 100%. And I think that's one thing that myself and Coach Sean had came to grips with. If we didn't have the likes of Damani Jackson or Jaleel Hurley wasn't coming along, I think we were all kind of accepting the fact that the boundary corners, the corners on the field, if we had to throw true freshmen out there, I think we were confident in their ability, right? And their skills. It was just going to take time for them to get acquainted, and that's natural. That happens on every level. Even college to NFL. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast, man. The center, oh my God. You know what? I'm not worried about the center right now. I've seen James Brockermeyer snap the ball. I've seen Brockermeyer, Parker Brailsford snap the ball. I've seen Rock Montgomery snap the ball. If any one of those three, whoever the starter is, trots out there and has problems, Kalen DeBoer is not going to play that. I promise you. He's not dealing with that. I got to see him really get onto a receiver. Somebody that I'm excited about, Emmanuel Henderson. I like seeing guys get yelled at because that means the coach is really trying to get you right to be on the field. And so Emmanuel Henderson was getting yelled at after a rep. It was pretty cool. I like to see that. Love to see it. Chewing them out too. The boy was on them. Tackles. Yeah. So yeah, if I had to rank them, like I said, focus. I'm gonna just remove that one. The second most concerning thing for me right now is the offensive tackles. Not tackles, left tackle. I'm seeing Wilkin Formby at right tackle, right? I predicted that a long time ago. I said he would man one of those, whether it was left or right. I said, and he's at right tackle right now. I think that's perfect for him. You put him next to the likes of Jaden Roberts. Man, you got a strong right side right there. Talking about power run game, sweep game. And the thing I like about Wilkin Formby, he's next to a guy that can move. Jaden Roberts can move. So pulling, getting those guys out in space to climb levels and get blocks, get a hat on a helmet. Like, bro, it's going to be nasty for some guys on that second level. I feel sorry for him. But left tackle, you got Elijah Pritchett out there competing. You got Miles McVay competing right now. I think that's going to go down to the wire. Who pulls it out? I don't know. Elijah Pritchett, I just want him to have some get up about himself. If he gives a little bit more effort, he can be the starter. He's good enough. He has the skill set. He doesn't get up, man. He doesn't get up. Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all. Smook accent go hella country since being back in T-Town. Kristen, you ain't lying though. You ain't lying. I swear I've been trying to fix it. I ain't gonna lie. Being home in the state, it is like, if you from here, if you from Alabama, I don't care. You ain't gotta be from Alabama. If you from the South, when you leave the South and you have to interact with people, you kind of start losing it a little bit. I remember I was up there saying John. That John right there. I was like, what am I saying? I looked at myself. I said, no. Popped my lip and everything. I did one of them to myself. Talking about some John. Man, that thing right there. that over there. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all, that's how we talk, man. That's who we are. You know, we got different dialects of Southern, but we speak that. That's us. Virginia, y'all not the South. I'm sorry. Y'all is not the South. Sorry. Y'all could claim it all you want, but that is not the South. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Maryland with that polluted air, all that smog up there. Facts. Oh man, Seth should have. What he said? Seth should have been benched last year. Nothing against him, but he had the yips. Those snaps would have gotten a junior high school player bench. Facts. Middle school, elementary, I wouldn't have let my 7-year-old squad. My first time coaching football, I coached a 7U team, flag football, and the center he couldn't snap. Told his mama, "Hey, I don't know where I'm gonna play him at. He gotta snap that thing. Put that joker at tackle. He ain't supposed to be out there blocking. He out there pancaking folks." I was like, "Okay, that's where he's supposed to be at." That's where he's supposed to be at. Yeah. Live on YouTube. I got people helping me out, so yeah, it must be that time. We're live, baby. Seth was playing with Kentucky on his hands, or was getting paid off. Hey, let me tell you, Seth McLaughlin can't come back to tea time. I think I heard that person. What part of the D-line is in Freddie Roach group? What you mean? What part of the D-line is in Freddie Roach group? That's a confusing question. I'm sorry, John Jay. Can you rephrase that and ask it again? Because I'm really trying to get y'all comments, man. I missed a whole bunch before we jump into our last segment. What part of the D-line is in Freddie Roach group? What positions? All of them. He coaches all of them, tackles and defensive ends. Yeah. He coaches both. What's up, Chance? How you feeling? Shout out to my guy, Chance, man. Much love, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. Is Freddie Roach interview on the Bama Facebook homepage? I'm not sure. It might be. It might be on our page. You know what's crazy? I don't think we got Freddie Roach. I don't think we did, because I thought I had him on my phone. Let me double check. If y'all don't mind me, being unorthodox right now, I can check real quick, because I know I had. He answered like 2 of our questions over there from us. Let me see. Let me go to my trash, because I had to delete a whole bunch of videos. Recently to delete it. Yeah. That ain't, that one ain't but like 20 seconds, man. I don't know how I got cut that short. Oh, because that's the first day, y'all. I was just so happy to be doing the interviews. So my dumb self over there, I'm walking around with my phone, my record junk, just recording. I got like 7 minutes of nothing that was needed. 7 minutes of nothing that was needed. So I got better quick. Y'all don't start that today, y'all. Hey, you know what? I think my last segment should be saved for tonight, because I might have somebody else on with me. I just got some messages about what the schedule might look like tonight. So I'm not gonna do my final segment, because we had a good number right now. I'm looking at our analytics. We had a good number. Let me get our poll up. Let me get our poll results up. We had 86 votes. We had 86 votes. Screenshot alert. Screenshot alert. Screenshot alert. Hey, y'all, leave me alone, man. Y'all be getting me in trouble, man. Look, screenshot alert. Y'all is silly, man. I can't talk right now, y'all, because y'all be acting up. It's y'all fault. I'm blaming y'all for everything. I'm gonna put it on the screen now. Hold on, y'all. Let's get it. So the main concern for Alabama football right now, 37% saying offensive tackle, 27% saying defensive back. A lot of you all agree with the overall team focus. That's going to be a concern. And then 10% saying D-line. I can understand why D-line. We didn't see a lot of production from them on a consistent basis last year. So I could agree with that. Overall team focus, that's probably higher on my list. You know, probably I could separate that and make it its own entity. So I'm not gonna too much hark on that. I think we all understand how much the overall team focus, how important that is, right? DBs, out of the two offensive tackles and DBs, I'm more concerned about the offensive tackle, the left tackle. The secondary, I am way more confident now that we have Keon Sabb at free safety. We have Malachi Moore, Devontae Smith, Tony Mitchell, Red Morgan, Drake Kirkpatrick, Peyton Woodyard. All those guys are in that safety room, right? All those guys are in that safety room in that rotation of that triangle of this 4-2-5 of this safety Rover Husky. That triangle, we got a nice rotation of that triangle, of those guys at the triangle. And then in the boundary, we finally got some solidarity with Jaleel Hurley, you know, showing early signs that he is poising himself for a solid season. Damani Jackson becoming and showing the talent that he was before he went to USC. And then you got young guys behind him and Jalen Mbakwe. I think Jalen Mbakwe right now is probably the third, maybe fourth corner, meaning rotational wise. And that's not bad because he can play both sides, boundary or to the field, right? You got Zay Mincy, you got Xavier Brown, both of those guys college ready. And we were talking so much about, and this is kind of like a backstory type jump, but we was kind of harking on how we just needed Mbakwe to get in and get some weight on him. You know, if he can get college, he's only been there like a month and a half, guys. Well, what's January? So 2 months now. And Mbakwe has put on about 15, 20 good pounds, y'all. If maybe a little less, maybe it's only about 10, 15, but he looks like a solid 190, 195 right now. Xavier Brown was already college ready, and he's a dog. You got not Xavier Brown, but Zay Mincy. He's ready too. So I think we're good on DBs. Offensive tackle, that's the most spot I'm concerned about. One, because of how bad the left tackle struggled last year in Caden Proctor and the rotation that was happening out there. I want to see Elijah Pritchett get over the hump, but if he can't get over the hump quick, let's go ahead and run Naquil Burchin out there. Let's McVay. I like McVay, honestly, as the guy there, or even Ian Oda. You know, I like him there because I think Olanin is probably going to be a guard, right? I heard some people speculating tackle, but I didn't see him line up at tackle once. So yeah, that's my take on that. Appreciate y'all for participating with the poll again, man. Y'all been on point for me today. I appreciate y'all more than anything. Y'all just don't know. I really do. It means a lot when we able to go through these segments and have the interactive chat like we do, man. It really is. It really is. I appreciate y'all. Running Table Sports in the building. What's good, man? Todd, I see you snuck in, man. You ain't slick. No fly zone, Jeremy. I feel it. I feel like because the pressure going to be so crazy up front. Who's calling the shots? Let's go into it. I was going to save it, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it. Who's calling the shots? Let's talk about it on our offense. Coach Nick Sheridan answered a question about who's going to be calling the plays coming into this season, right? And he answered almost vaguely, but I'm going to give y'all my take on what his answer meant after we listen to it. So let me find it for us real quick. I gotta find it, y'all. My bad. Let y'all listen to the beat. Hey, what's up, Jay Jackson? Jay Jackson, I just seen your comment, so you gotta drop some bars to this beat in the chat. Know me where you at. Gotta run it up. I'm just trying to say what's up. Hey, undefeated, where you at? I'm just trying to check. I don't run it up. I'm just trying to say what's up. Coach Smooth here. We there. Yeah, we everywhere. Undefeated. Throw it up in the air. Coach Smooth here. We here. Ooh, yeah. We undefeated in this thing. About to do this thing. About to run it up. Run it down again. What's up, Todd? Y'all like the beat? Hacking music. Drop some bars, man. You wonder if Landon will stay at guard since Kel's retired? Ooh, I wonder. Because he is at Kansas City, huh? I mean, not Kansas City. I'm sorry. He's at Philadelphia. I'm sorry. Still personable and fun. Shep's interview was lit. Yes, it was, sis. Yes, it was. So as soon as this video open, I'll be able to get it to y'all. Video file. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Coming. Yeah, I'm a music head, so I can make I start singing to everything. I'm sorry. I hope this don't seem unprofessional to y'all. This our show. This is what we do, man. We family. We have fun like this over here. I get to act up every now and then for my people. That beat fire though. Y'all can't sit here and act like it ain't fire. Like, how do you not it's provocative. It gets the people going, right? Right? Look at that. Ain't no pause. See, Kristen, that's why it's only meant for fellas to do it, because y'all ladies don't even know when to say it, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even know when to say it, Kristen. Sister that doesn't answer the phone when her brother calls. We're not gonna talk about that part, huh, though? Yeah, we ain't gotta talk about that part, sis. We ain't gonna talk about that part. Rollith, what's good, Louis? What's good, Louis? How you feeling, pal? Rollith, baby. I love when you come in there with that. What's good, baby? I love it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, Louis. He said, Rollith with the tightest. I love it, man. We're gonna talk about who calling the shots soon as this video pull up, y'all. Pete was killing me saying OSU had the best running back room. When he said that? Pete who? What Pete said that? We need to talk to Pete. We need to pray for Pete. He must ain't looked at our running back room. We got two top 3 running backs out of the same class in the room right now. Wild accusations, nah, truthness. These are actual truths. These are factual. Coach Smoot, what does that even mean? What is y'all acting up again? See? Nah, that's you, Kristen. Moonrocker. Nah, Moonrocker, you tripping. See, Moonrocker? He got his D'Angelo profile pick up and he start catering to the ladies. I can't trust you, Moonrocker. You selling out on me, bro. I thought we was dogs, man. Moon. Oh man, y'all funny. What does that even mean? Oh, Josh Pate. He also said that our room had dogs. Facts, man. Josh Pate is, you know what? Somebody's takes I don't question. Somebody's takes that I don't question. Josh Pate. One, I know him from when he was in Columbus, and was just like a local guy. So I pay attention to Josh Pate. So I got some comments start. As soon as this video comes up, y'all, we'll be able to run it. And I think it's ready. It's not. Okay, I lied. I guess the Nick Sheridan interview doesn't want to populate for us. Do we have it in B-roll already? This is why I need T, because T is the truth. And I just feel so safe when she's my streams. Sometimes I just wish I could just talk and not have to click anything. I just wish sometimes that I had somebody to produce the show in the background for me. I'm just playing, y'all. Yeah, I can't get the interview up. I'm sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I will post a clip of it. We'll get it uploaded sometime today, all right? Sometime today, I will get some Nick Sheridan cuts in video post. Y'all tripping, man. What's up, Larry? How you feeling, man? Smook, you and Kyle didn't watch and react to the other coaches' interviews like y'all did Coach KD. You know what? We are going to, though. You got to understand, man. This was our first week of getting an opportunity to do a lot of what happened last week. So it was a lot. It was a lot to take in. I was excited. Kyle was excited having me go and get my feet wet. Like it was a big week last week. I honestly don't think my body has recuperated from this weekend. Look. Missed what? I missed it. Missed what? Nah, that's cause y'all gotta understand when I'm talking, like y'all not seeing what I'm saying till like 10, 12 seconds later. And it's like 20 people saying something at the same time. So like when y'all responding, it's just now coming back to like I'm just, so it's kind of hard to gauge when we rolling through different subjects. So let's jump in it. Let's jump down to the next subject. Who's calling the shots, right? Who's calling the shots? Offensively, Coach Nick Sheridan, and I'm not going to give y'all a direct quote or anything, but this is basically what he was saying. The plan is for me to call the offensive plays, but it is up to Coach Kalen DeBoer. It's his team. I'm here doing my job. My primary focus is teaching the quarterbacks everything they need to know when it comes to orchestrating or being at the front of conducting this offense, driving this offense, right? Nothing more, nothing less. That's all that was said. Me as a coach, reading into it is, well, there's going to be a phase. And I'm going to stick to my philosophy. There will be a gradual handing of, like, changing of the guard. At some point, it might be week 5, week 8. I'm thinking more so like week 6, week 7, right before Tennessee game. Tennessee might be the first game. He gets to call the plays solely, right? But there will always be some overhead and some guidance for this whole season. This offense is predicated on the success of this offense is predicated on Kane Wommack's play calling style. He's going to have to establish that what he wants as far as his play calling style. Now, does that mean Nick Sheridan is up in the booth with his headset on, not doing nothing? No. Every play, he's going to have a say-so, and like he's going to be able to suggest, hey, coach, this is what we're looking at. This is what we got. This is the set they got out there. This is our options. Kalen DeBoer is the one saying, hey, this is the one we're running. And it's simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah, he's still in high school, Jamarcus. Ryan Will still in high school. My boy was at the game, though. That jump was funny. Everybody talking about the lip bike. Where High Power TV at? Yeah, man. Other than that, y'all, spamming the chat with the uninformed questions. All right, let's get it. Here we go. What I'm about to do is pull up the comments that I highlighted, right? And touch on some of these subjects. We had this one. This is one I wanted to kind of touch on. Smook said, WT said, here's a question. Over and under freshman starters by the end of the year. 3.5. Wait, you could have half a freshman? We talking red shirts too? We count them? But nah, that was funny. I don't think we have a starter. I don't think we have a freshman starter by the end of the season, man. I think a lot of freshmen are going to play, though. I think we're going to have at least 4 or 5 freshmen play like real meaningful game time. I think Daniel Hill is going to start getting some reps, right? I think he's going to end up being able to get some reps. Man, linebackers, I don't see it. It'll be late in the season. Maybe some Noah Carter, some QB Reese, some Sterling Dixon, like those guys. I think they're gonna get out there. Secondary, we'll see a lot of secondary guys get opportunities, but starting, I don't see any. So I'm gonna say under. What y'all say, chat? 3 at most, Dino. That's what I'm saying. It'll have to be due to injuries. It would have to be due to injuries, in my personal opinion. Jordan said, Smook, did you see Zay Mincy mom interview? Yeah, I saw it, man. She really went in. I love how she said that. Coach Smook, what's your prediction for Bama and Attorney? All right, this is what y'all been waiting on. This is what y'all been waiting on. This the one. This is what we're going to end on. We switching over to Bama basketball. So get ready for it, because it's about to go down.
Good.
Y'all know what time it is. Listen. Here's my take, and I'm going to go full screen for this one because it's serious. How far do I think Alabama's basketball team is going to go, right? First round out. This team does not, bro, and I've seen it live. I'm telling you, I'm not a negative Nancy. You guys watch the games. It's not always on the refs, right? The Tennessee game, I will say, it was kind of one-sided with the calling early on. But there were a lot of opportunities for Alabama's men's basketball team to win that game against Tennessee. There were a lot of opportunities for them to win. The lack of effort, you don't see any Bama players diving on the floor for any ball, right? Any 50-50 balls. Seems like when they play teams that are equal to talent or, have guys that are more talented than our most talented guy, it's like they fold. They start folding. They play like with a half-step mentality. And Coach Nate Oates kind of alludes to that a lot when they lose. Let's get down to the schematics, right? Defensively, I've seen our big guys, who aren't really big guys, but Grant Nelson has probably the slowest feet. He's probably one of the slowest basketball players I've seen move. As far as somebody that wants to play on the perimeter, right? Somebody that wants to be an offensive perimeter threat majority of the time. Man. On defense, he's just not a factor, man. He'll come off with a help side block, a help block every now and then, but he doesn't have the discipline up here. He doesn't see what's happening, when it's happening. So it bothers me watching him. Pringle, I mean, just big for nothing sometimes, and sometimes, like I said, when this team is on, they're on. It's just they're not on very often. Everybody likes to cheer on Mark Sears. Mark Sears can't go to the league. Mark Sears ball handling and ball handling and his ability to take care of the ball. I think he averages the most turnovers for the team right now. Like, he can't go to the league. So, I mean, nothing special about our team that's going to make me believe that they can do good past the first round. I don't care if they get Alabama State. I feel like any team can compete against our boys, and I'm gonna cheer for them. I was at the game cheering my heart out, man. My voice was gone. Like, I don't care about, I'm realistic. Same with my Crimson Tide football. I'm realistic. I'm more so a type that, like I did at that game, you should have seen all the fans leaving when we was down by 8 with 2 minutes left. We was down by 6 with 2 minutes left. Not even 2 minutes. It was like a minute and 17. And man, I just kept saying it. I don't know if y'all follow my socials, but I kept saying it. It ain't over to the fat lady saying, man. It ain't over. So it was cool seeing that moment happen, right? Overall eval though, y'all. I'm sorry, I got to stretch, man. It's hard. I ain't had to do a 2.5 hour stream in a minute, let alone, by myself. But it's one of those things, man. I just don't see. We don't have it. I like Aaron Estrada. A lot of people don't. I like his game. I like Wrightsell. I like oh my God, I forget the young man's name. I forget his name, but I like those two are probably the only two that I really could rock with on the roster. And 24, he came in the game. He plays solid. He plays with effort. He don't get a lot of recognition, but I mean, what's y'all take? Where y'all think we going? I don't too much care for Sears, Angel. I'm sorry. I don't too much care for him. I'm an old school guy. I could deal with a point guard that can doggone push the ball up court, that can distribute effectively, right? Yeah. Estrada. What's up, Pop? My Pop's in here. Yeah, man. Every time, Pops. Look at y'all, my Pops. Check them out, man. The OG in the chat. That's my Pops, y'all. The Senator Hines Sr. That's my dude, man. That's my guy. I love you, Dad. Out in 32 facts. I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Hey, Dino, I'm with you, man. That LSU and Carolina game, that was good. Hey, the girls had a good game. Yeah, yesterday, that was a good game. Yeah, I watched it, Ebony. That was a real good one. Our defense got to get better too. Our defense, and it's all about philosophy when you get to the college level. You have schematics, and it's not necessarily universal of how you're going to be able to play a defense. Like a 2-3 don't work for everybody. If you got a team like we put on the floor, it's not going to work. You got to allow guys to get, take away space, push up in them, close out from the 3-point line against shooting teams. Like we don't designate closeouts. We don't designate closeout spots. Like there are certain parts my 10U team, we would average, and I think Swag being here and watching the stream. Swag, if you in here, comment. If y'all don't know who Swag is, just go to Columbus, Georgia, or Phoenix City, and ask about Swag, the up and coming basketball phenom. That I coached him for a little while. But my 12U team, it wasn't even 10U. My 12U team, man, we had designated spots where whoever was in that area, based off the rotation, if it gets swung to that spot for a shot, you're supposed to be the guy chasing them off the line. And then if you were in this area, you got to slide to help, right? It's a philosophy that my players at 12 years old understood, right? No matter what position, if we were in a 2-3 and we got out of position, right? Let's say, for instance, they trying to run a high screen. They trying to pin one of our high guys in the 2-3. If they pin my guy, I need somebody that's able to overextend, right? Rotate behind. Everybody needs to slide and shift. 5 people can't have the ball at the same time on offense, right? So you can't cover. It's no point in having a body on a body the whole time. When the ball moves and there's a pin or there's somebody being pinned or being taken out of the play, you have to rotate heavy. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has to be in phase. They don't do that. They don't do that well. Bama does not do that well. They're horrible at it. I watched Grant Nelson get 2 fouls last game because he's sitting there hugging the guy in the paint that's not even on the play side, on the ball play side, trying to front him, and he's not even on play side. And now when they got a backdoor move where guys are rotating, they kicking it, it's backdoor. He's supposed to slide over to help. He's coming over late because he's leaning on this guy for no reason. Oh yeah, Demetrius, you 100%. You 100%. 100% correct. You're 100%. Yeah, he definitely not a true point guard, and he's not big enough to go into the league and go crazy. He's not big enough. He's not strong enough, and he got a nice arsenal of moves. But I mean, his dribble, he only got a hezzy, and it's a wide hezzy. I'm surprised he doesn't get ripped a lot more. And he's not trash. Mark Sears is not trash. I seen people talk about Mark Sears trash. No, not by any means. It's just levels, man. If you want to go to the league, you got to be able to handle the ball. You only 5'2". Like Mark, you only 5'2", man. You got to be able to handle that rock. Got to be able to handle that rock. He's strong, but shies away from contact when he goes to the paint. I don't like when players look for the bailout either. I don't like when players do that. Shouting report going well. What happened? Sis will be Brunson if he gets a chance to play in the league. I don't think so, Shane. I don't think so. Asking one more time. My fault, John Jay. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who is coaching, who on the defensive side of the ball on the basic 4-2-5 lineup. You got Freddie Roach coaching the D-line. You got Christian Robinson coaching outside linebackers. You got Clayne Womack coaching inside linebackers. You got Mo Linquist coaching the secondary DBs, right? The corners. And then you got Colin Hitchler, secondary free safety. That's the guys that are coaching. Hope that helps you out, John. Hey, John, I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to see your comments when you're not a fan funder. It's something about reading the chat the way we have to read it and seeing like those icons. So I encourage you to become a fan funder. We have some gifted subs out there, some gifted fan funders. If you go out and come back in, I think it's like random. It's random how it's gifted out. But how you're interacting things, that's going to help you become that. If you can't buy one yourself, you can do it for as low as $2.99. You can become a fan funder, and that's supporting the channel. It's supporting all the panelists here. Myself, Kyle Henderson, who runs the channel. Lady T back there, she's always producing. She's the boss lady here. Sean, who's another panelist on here with Just My Humble Opinion Sports. Around the Table Sports with Ty Hayes, he's out here. And Jake Merrill, that's my brother, man. I can't wait for him to be back on, missing his energy on here. And then you got Jarek, man. So you definitely supporting when you do that. It's not just coming to me. You know, I know a lot of people don't like my takes. They don't like my energy. So when you come here, you not supporting me is not just not supporting me. You're not supporting the whole team. So if you got a favorite, support your favorite. And I'm fine with that. I'm not for everybody. You under a different name, just too lazy. Oh, come on, John Jay. Come on, John Jay. It's a button. It's a click of a button. Caleb Cunningham, I don't think we're going to get him, bro. That's just my personal opinion. I've been in contact with a reliable resource, somebody that's been beat writing for Bama and on the college football scene for 40 plus years. 40 plus years. And he had some deep-rooted Mississippi connections. He's the one that wrote about Jaheim Otis coming to Bama when he was a freshman, right? When we offered Jaheim Otis I think we were saying that we were interested in him as a freshman. I can't remember the exact story, but I remember this man, this gentleman was the one that was writing it and predicting things. And when it came down to it, all the Mississippi boys that we got during his time, he was absolutely right about it. Right? Facts, Deshaun, tell him. Didn't they just crystal ball him? They crystal balled him to us, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to be careful watching those. Like, come on, man. I don't speak on stuff I don't know. You get what I'm saying? I don't. What's up, Tapped In? How you feeling? Channel full of ghosts. Love the content y'all produce. Keep going. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. And we just starting. Yeah, Kevin. Tell him about the videos y'all get. Y'all get some of the extra stuff. We do got some comedic stuff coming. We got some comedic stuff. Me and Coach Sean, we killed it the other night. And yeah, I think that's probably gonna be a recurring theme on Saturday nights, y'all. That was a good vibe. For everybody that was here Saturday, we had fun Saturday night. Oh, what y'all remember that TikTok that's out? Ooh, we had a time last night. We had a time Saturday night, y'all. Yes, Ronald, we can. I think we can, and I think we will. I mean, in the past 72 hours, I've gotten a lot of different buzz around Naeem Ford and Naeem Oford. I'm sorry, I keep calling that man Ford. But I really believe that we are back in play. We were out for real. Ohio State had a chokehold on him. He wasn't talking to nobody for real, but I really think we're going to pull that young man. I think we could flip him. I really do. I really do. I really do, man. I really do. Somebody said, Smooth, who can't like you? Man, apparently a lot of people can't like me. I mean, I'm getting talked about in Twitter spaces. Like, it's bad, man. It's bad. I can't post old videos of me acting silly and dancing and stuff without being called gay. That's weird, man. And people know, like, that's how you know they're not supporters. They don't know. They don't. I feel like I share enough of my life with y'all, and because I'm such a transparent person, I share enough of it for people to know what my life consists of. Like the general makeup, you don't have to ask if I'm married. You don't have to ask if I have kids. You don't have to ask what I did in my life, because I basically have told that like 20 times on the show, right? And we got a big following here over on Bama Football on YouTube. So word travels, word carries. So it's funny to me when people do that. Yeah, facts, Josh. I know, Brian. Y'all right. Nah, not even him, Dino. I won't even say his name. He ain't been here, so that's cool. Holy crap, I was an hour and a half behind. Louis, my bad, man. Look, I forgot, man. So y'all got to start telling people when they asking questions and commenting on stuff. I thought that, Louis, when you said something about what it was earlier, when you just said it like 5 minutes ago, I thought we was just kind of trying to revisit everything before we close out. Y'all know we try to do a rundown before we get up out of here. But yeah, Louis, I thought that. You was making music. Hey, I ain't tripping, man. I ain't tripping. If they hating, you making it. Facts, man. Y'all want to see the? I ain't gonna put it on here, but somebody created a fake profile, Coach Smook profile. It's funny to me. A lot of people mad about it, but I think it's funny. A fake Twitter page. I do need y'all to report it though, cause they doing weird stuff with it. If they was doing like stuff, like saying stuff like snapping on people and like, you know, being like my evil angel or something, I would entertain it and let it be. But they being weird, man. So I don't appreciate it. I don't condone all that crap. Yo, look at Kyle on the golf course. Hold on. Look at Kyle on the golf course, man. Let's get him up. He done messed up. This is our undefeated chat talk time. Here we go. Let's get Kyle on the golf course, man. Oh, snap. This is lit. Kyle out there on the golf course, y'all. Look, Kyle. Yeet. Oh, that back tight. That's a nice swing, Kyle. It's chilly out there. He got a hoodie on. Yeah, look at him. Look at Kyle, y'all. That boy, oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on, my fault. Let me get off the screen. Here we go. It ain't bad. It look good. It look good. That's my dog, man. That's my brother, y'all. Who in there? Demetrius. All right, a lot of us going to 8-8. Yeah, man. A lot of people gonna be in here. See, I say here not because I'm in T-Town. Oh, no. Moon Rocker for real? Nah, it ain't no Charles Barkley in there. Ain't no hitch. Nah, man. Come on. Nah, man. That ain't no... Hey, that follow-through is nice, though. I'm not a golf expert, so I'm probably looking worse than that. Oh, yeah, Justin Thomas. You right, Josh. You right. Just a little bit more rocky. You know I'm going to tell him. You know I'm going to tell him. You know I'm going to tell him. I'm going to have to tell him. Oh, man. Let me see if he'll jump on real quick and just say what's up. I love it, Kyle. That's lit, man. Enjoying itself. I think I'm enjoying it because they deserve it, man. He and T definitely deserve it. They've been going hard since this became the network overnight. And they've been going hard, man. Nice on the follow through. Facts. He got me beat. Y'all won't catch me talking trash about no golf. Now some tennis though. I could get out there and go to work in tennis, y'all. I put my knee sleeves on. I like tennis. I like real talk. Y'all know some unpopular sports that, you know, a lot of people, especially like men. Oh yeah, greater. Yeah, I gotta go watch that message, y'all. But a lot of men won't admit to some of this, right? I like playing volleyball. I like playing softball. Well, men, I think a lot of men like softball. Softball leagues, they lit. Like softball is lit. I like playing tennis when I go to the spots that have tennis courts, right? I like playing tennis because I'm so unorthodox, right? When it comes to the game, I'm out there. I don't know if y'all seen the highlights of the young black dude that, you know, he be doing all the jumping and spin shots and crazy stuff. That's how I play. I play like that. Man, volleyball can get intense. Hey, Dwight, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's what we're really trying to push it to. Sports talk. We building a sports network. It's Crimson Tide football right now, but we building a sports network. Smook, did Ryan Williams say anything about any training he's doing? I didn't even talk to him like that, Demetrius. I ain't gonna sit here in front and act like I talk to him like that. When Ryan Williams walked up to me, he kind of bumped me in my back, like, you know, what's up? Gave me a little bump. I turned around, dapped him up. I was like, man, we got, you know, what's good, boy? Let's get a picture. And we both was like, cause it was right in as the timeout was coming. They was coming out of timeout, and I think it was number 24. They fouled him, and we had a turnover, like off of the wing or something. They fouled him and they didn't call it. And in the middle of the picture, I'm like I'm about to cuss. Like I was about to cuss. And y'all seen the lip bite. You know, it was and I wasn't, if you pay attention, if you look at my eyes, I know I'm cockeyed a little bit, but I got laser eye. But if you really look at my eyes, I wasn't even looking at the phone for it. I was looking over the phone at the scoreboard because I was up. So let's say for instance, this side is the home side, right? Is the Bama side, and that side is the other bench. I was on this side, mid-level, right at the goal line. Now my seats that I had at first, they up there. Like I don't mind sitting up high at basketball games because that's where the crowd be hype at. Like I don't care to be down low where it's all packed. I like being up top, away from everybody. Anyways, I could sit up in the space. You know, most people not gonna show up in this nosebleed, so I got an extra seat to hold my food because I'm gonna always eat, right? But yeah. But I ended up going down in the second half. First of all, here go the backstory behind the basketball game. Then we're going to get out of here. So y'all know I was live Saturday morning before the game, right? Right? I was in here. So when the game tipped off, I was already dressed. I had already had my clothes on for the game. I was ready. Left here, got to the game. It was like 16 minutes left. No. It was 12 minutes left. 8 minutes or something like that. It was, I think I missed the first 12 minutes. That's the story. But it was like 8 minutes left and in the first half. And we were down by 10. I think we were down by 10, 8 or 10. And I sat next to JB Sports Talk. Shout out to JB Sports Talk over on Twitter, man. I think he got a YouTube also. But JB is a cool guy, man. That's a content creator I madly respect. Like, I truly respect. I love his grind. I love what he do. He ain't like some of the other ones that's like just mooching or trying to get on the hype train, chasing the name. He grinds his own stuff, and he does what he do, man. So I respect JB. Any other narrative out there, like I heard was out there, that's false. You know, if I don't like somebody, I just tell them. I've told people. But back to it. So we sitting up there. As soon as I sit down in my seat, y'all, and I get good and comfortable, I clap my hands like that. I do 2 claps like that. And it seemed like it got activated. I said, I'm here now, y'all. I'm telling all the fans, hey, the savior is here. I'm the good luck charm is here. And we started chopping away at that lead. Chopping away. And y'all seen how we went in the half. We was only down by 3 going in the half. Came and stayed within 3 the rest of the game. They got up to 6 at one point. After they got it up to 6 is when I went down. They called that timeout. I went down. And I seen a bunch of seats open because people started leaving. Like when they, 9-10 minutes left in the game, people started leaving. So I go down there, nobody tripping. Security ain't tripping. I done been recognized by 2 or 3 people from security and the event staff. My boy James done walked past me and ain't said nothing. I said, Corey, I'm good now. I think JB did the same thing. He went on down too to get a better seat because it gets intense when those games get closer. So I got, if y'all follow my Snapchat, y'all see it. I'm interactive. There's some young boys up there on that level. It's a couple older people in the handicap area. I mean, I bring energy everywhere I go. So I'm up there, I'm hyped. Woo. And then I just feel like a bump in my back, bro. Like somebody bumped me. And I'm thinking somebody trying to get by. So I turn around real quick. It's Ryan Williams. I said, what's up, man? Dapped him up. He's like, what's up, man? Good to see you. I was like, good to see you too, man. I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing. I was like, you did something great, man. You did something special. It's only the beginning. And then he was like, appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I said, man, I get a picture real quick. I said, he's like, yeah, for sure. Snapped the picture real quick. And then he went up there. Every time we scored, I look up at him. He, give me some point backs, because it's bigger than just, knowing Ryan Williams, y'all. I know the pressure on this man. And I don't want to be that guy that's going to be like, what you going to do next year? Like, he got that coming at him enough. I'd rather just, be a fan. And when it's time to be media, it's time to be media, So I appreciate y'all for taking note of that, man. I didn't chase him down or nothing like that. I don't do that. I feel like if it's meant for me to be in somebody's presence, it's going to happen. God is doing that for me. Some of y'all can adapt it because he's doing the same for you. Some of y'all can relate to that. Jay Jackson with the $5 super chat, and then we're gonna get up out of here. He said, Smook, who is the must get recruit in the 25 that'll be crowned the crown jewel of the boys' first class? Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good super chat. Throw some names out there. I'm gonna say Zion Grady. I'm gonna say Zion Grady. That's who I'm gonna say. Cause he's in state, right? My mama in here? Where my mama at? Where you at, girl? That's Pops right there. Facts, man. We played everything. My dad, I remember the first time I got picked up on a soccer team. We was just out there watching, and I had on tennis shoes and black shorts, and they gave me a t-shirt, one of the little penny jerseys, and the coach was like, he can go out there. You remember that, Pop, in Missouri? You remember that? I thought my mama was in here. Yeah, Patriot, that's my Pops, man. Retired, signed first class. Yeah, if y'all don't know this, man, my dad is my hero. My dad is my superhero. Like when I talk about people that I want to grow up and be like, growing up when I was younger, I never talked about Michael Jordan. I never said Muhammad Ali. Like I never said anybody, no famous rappers. I always looked up to my dad, man. So yeah, when he say he proud of me, yeah. David Sanders. No, it got to be one. It got to be one, Louis. Don't do that. Don't do that, Louis. I was about to give you some credit. It's only one. Ryan Williams was that one for Bama. Like for this 24 class, he was that one. I think we all can agree. Bo Jackson, he's a solid guy. But I think we're so deep in the running back room if we miss on him. Josh Upton, I get your point though. I get your point. Clint Eastwood, what's good? Cool. You know what I'm saying? Only my old school Army folks know what that means. Who? David Sanders. I can agree with that. David Sanders. I said it got to be somebody in the trenches. Cause if we solidify Zion, if we solidify Sanders, and so I'm going with Zion. I'm going with Zion because he was the big one. He decommitted. He went public and everything. And now the buzz is back coming to him. Happy Coronaversary. Oh yeah, dang, Corona did break out in 2020 on the 11th. Oh my God. Hey, is that like dark humor? Would that be classified as dark humor, chat? Let me know. Yeah, Ruben. I'm gonna be watching them too. I'm traveling to a few of those games. Just wait. George horrible, man. George the kid, you make sure he's sitting by mom at the guests, like when we have or when we go to people's houses to eat, you make sure George sitting by mom and dad so like they can have control of what he's saying and do. Cause George, it might be something in the food that is supposed to be there and George be like, ooh, that look like doo-doo. Like it stank. Like my brother, man. We was eating at a family friend's house one time. And she burnt the biscuits, but they didn't look burnt. And we bit into the biscuit, man, and it was hard. So me and my sister, we just kind of put the biscuit down. We put it on our plate, don't say nothing. My brother picks the biscuit up and say, heart biscuit. Man, that joke was so funny. Oh my God. Hey y'all, insider, Scoop right here. Mr. Hines and Mrs. Hines, Coach Smook, dad and mom trying to come to their first A-Day game this year. So let's hype them up to come, y'all. Show them some love. Keep showing me love. I think that's the reason why they want to come. I was telling them about, how we was planning to get our own little area and have, the undefeated, and how amazed I am at my journey right now, how early it is and how much has happened in this early journey of 4 years of being a content creator, right? See, content creation isn't new to me. This part of it is. And then also the exposure, being recognized is new to me on this level. So, and it's all because of you all. People are recognizing the content. They're recognizing everything. They're recognizing what we're doing here at Bama Football on YouTube. because of you all. So I appreciate it, and my parents, they appreciate it. And yeah, it's cool to be in this position. And but yeah, so I think we got a good segment, y'all. We got 3 hours in. I went strong for y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I started getting a little woozy here. I'm getting hungry, ready to go to the gym. I'm excited about getting started in the gym today, y'all. It's gonna be a good time for me. I'm about to go break my body down. I plan on like killing my body, right? I plan on like completely demoralizing my body. So tonight, if I'm complaining about being, or tomorrow, if I'm complaining about being sore, believe me, it's a reason. I plan on demoralizing. I want to break. I want to smoke myself, chat. I want to beat the brakes off of Smoot. Nah, Ebony, I ain't taking no nap. I'm going to the gym. What you doing in the gym? I ain't going to say nothing bad. Man, listen, bro. I'm getting them gains. I'm tearing my body up, bro. I'm about to kill it. About that, boy. Telling you. I'm about to beat myself up, boy. I'm about to beat myself up. Appreciate that, Pops, man. He trying to make me cry on stream, y'all. One thing about me, I'm very in tune with my emotions. I do not. If I feel like crying, I'm going to cry. Real man cry. Real men know how to control their emotions. And crying is an emotion. You know? Yeah, I remember talking about my grandma. This will be the first year I go to her site, man. May 26th. I can't wait. I'm already blocked out time. Nobody will be bothering me. I'm going by myself, right? I can't wait. That's going to be a big moment for me. I'm going to be able to celebrate this with my grandmother. Oh, man, I'm about to get, see, look, it's right here. Let me move it. She would be so proud, man. My dad knows. She would be so proud, y'all. I was one of her babies. Like, she loved all of her grandkids, and she got a lot of them. But I really feel like I was a special one. I ain't gonna say that. I know for a fact that I was a special one. I got away with a lot. So y'all remember they used to have the tray of grapes in the grocery store? My grandmother would go and buy 2 trays of grapes. One for my cousins and them to split, and then a tray for me. I used to have my own tray. My dad is in the chat. He ain't gonna lie. I was him. Can't smoke a rock. Smooth. Hey, Clint, what you know about that? I used to say that when I went through basic at Fort Jackson. I was in such good shape. I had just got done with spring training in college. I was in my best shape of my life. I showed up to basic. I was 6'2". No, I was 6'3", about 170. Lean cut. My 1 mile run time for the diagnostic, I ran a 442 mile run, and I wasn't even pushing it then. I was just a nice little pace. My first 2 mile PT test, I ran a 1207. I did 81 push-ups. I think I did 87 my first PT test, I did 77 sit-ups. Yeah, man. Your boy was out there. I was in shape. That 2 mile run, 12:17. It was like 12:17 or 12:14, something like that. I was trying to keep a 5 mile pace. It was a dude that ran marathons in our unit. He ran his average on the 2 mile was like, his worst one was 11:22. So they just imagine what type of time he was on. 26 Tyler Axon, 5-star linebacker, confirmed visit, 326. Facts. I'm gonna put a confirmed visit list out too on Twitter. Yeah. Oh, I miss my grandma too. She went home in August. Man, look, 92. She went home. Yes, sir. Yes, man. I feel you on that. 92, that's a life though. That's the ones you celebrate for real. I know my Mary, she had about 30 more in her, and 30 more would have put her around this time too, man. Boy, I miss that woman. 442. Nah, man, come on, man. We had dudes in basic running like 4. My dad used to run a 4 minute mile. A mile ain't but 4 laps, man. You could do a minute a lap. In my best shape, I was doing like a minute and 7 seconds a lap. A minute and 7 seconds a lap. And the way I would train for my 2 mile on the track is I would run a full lap. I would sprint a full lap, right? And I would 50% jog a half mile. Then I pick up like a 5 minute pace, and then I would sprint the third lap. and do the same thing for the fourth lap and sprint the last like 200. So first lap sprint, second lap pace, third lap roll into a sprint, fourth lap, you finish. Yeah, the world record was like, I was about to say like a minute, because I never chased the world record. Just saw yesterday, Damani Jackson ran the 4.2.140. I don't believe that, Louis. I haven't seen it. If anybody running a 4.2, Louis, it's going to be Jalen Mbakwe. I'm willing to bet that Mbakwe is the fastest player on the team. 4.44 on the mile and 12.40 on the 2 mile. Yeah, that sound about right, Clint. 4-minute miles was nothing. Yeah, right, George. Tell him it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. I mean, to people that don't run, it's something. Your chest might blow out. What's up, mama? My mama in here, y'all. What's up, mama? You got to get a profile picture like daddy. And you look, y'all, my mama got that members tag. Mom, run some emotes up. You practice yet? You practice yet? Ebony says she was proud of 13 minutes. For your mom, that's good for people that don't run. If you're not a runner, like running is not for everybody, man. I have a runner build. Like my legs are so long, man. My coach, my first year running track, this what happened. My mama went and got me some doggone running shoes instead of track shoes, first of all. Cause she was just just getting into that level of track, at the high school level. So I didn't have spikes. So at my first meet, I ran the 800 with some doggone Acers on, right? They were Acer tennis shoes. And my first lap, I didn't know how to run the 800. My first lap was a 58 second split, right? 57. And I was sprinting. And I got about 650 in, right at between 650 and 700 in, right? But before the last 100 meters to 8. And bro, I just remember getting lightheaded and like seeing spots. And my coach and my dad, who was my coach at the time, not my actual coach, but he was teaching me how to run. He's telling me if you stop running, you weak. So I didn't stop running, but I was so lightheaded, man. And I think my first 800 time was like a 2:38, something like that. 2:38. And then after that, I was never over 2 minutes again. I don't think, I would float around 158, 205 for 800. That's 2 laps. I would float around that. My mommy, you jog walk. That's smart. To me, that's smart. Listen, look at my pops. He telling y'all, man. My dad was a runner. He used to, so if you all familiar with Fort Benning, we used to go to the mile track. And we get on the track. My dad used to just take off. He would leave me. And I would try to keep up. I felt like if I was too far behind, man, listen. Yeah, who gonna cry in the car? The 400, 800 is different. Yeah, man, that's different. Y'all race section. What's up, Louis? Breathing is the biggest thing for running. It is, man. It is. Yo, 5 minute miles, 5 minute 2 miles is 5 minute miles is good too. You gotta get to the gym. All right, Simeon, me too, man. I'm just small talking with the chat while we get up out of here. See, I'm more of a sprinter. 10 to 100. Oh, that's fast. 25, 200. Couldn't do long distance. See, Demetrius, I wasn't even that fast on the 200. My fastest 200 was a 21.9, man. And that second is a lot. Like, that's a lot. You fast, dog. You was fast. Your 100 was fast too. I ran a 10.45. That was my fastest. But my best, like my consistent, I was a 10.6, bro. I never ran 100 straight up. I never ran singles. I was on the 4x1. I don't go fast. I go long. Oh, look, Ruben. Moon Rocker, you got me. If Moon Rocker in here before you even type, you got me. Kristen, if y'all in the chat, y'all got me. I admit y'all got me. I'm gonna pause it. I paused it, but I was late. Y'all got me. I shouldn't have said it. Y'all do got me. But Ruben says that's his profile pic. He running a 31 mile 50K ultra marathon trail run. That was 3 months after donating to Kendi. kidney. Ruben, you a freaking beast. You're a freaking machine. Who does that? That's inspirational. I feel trash now. Ruben, I'm just gonna stop living. How about that? I'm just trash. Like, for real, I'm trash. Compared to that, that is crazy, man. Congrats. Like, for real, Ruben, I am big on that, bro. Dang, that's huge. I support all the cancer survivors, people that's fighting cancer, man. I support them. Autism awareness is next month. I'm gonna do a oh wait, I might be tripping. I'm thinking, let me see if my stuff came through yet. Cause I get to I do autism. I always support autism awareness, y'all. I always support autism awareness. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got approved. So y'all, I can announce it. I will be supporting autism awareness next month. I'll be doing a fundraiser, right? It's going to be directly towards them. Nothing comes to me. Everything in the link that I will provide next month will go directly towards them. I'm looking at my following and I'm trying to, cause I did 1,500 and with when I did it on Facebook, and I only had like 200, 500 followers when I did that, and they donated $1,500 to the autism awareness campaign. So I'm gonna find a corporation or somebody to support. But Autism Speaks has approved me to be a representative, and so be looking out for that information. I do want to give back that type of way. And if y'all have ideas for us as the team, as a panel here on Bama Football on YouTube, to kind of do fundraisers for and support, that will kind of have like a partnership opportunities for us, not just for that, but because we just genuinely care about creating better environments, right? Creating better spaces. Definitely hit us with the emails, man. And y'all been slacking on sending these reality reaches. The only reason we didn't do one today is because I was by myself and I had to kind of stretch content. So I'm gonna need y'all to wake back up. You hear me? But yeah, if y'all want to send some reality reaches or any like recruiting insiders, who to look for under the radar, we got under the radar, on the radar, and hidden gems tomorrow. I think I got 2 hidden gems I want to talk about tomorrow that live in the state of Alabama that nobody's talking about. And then some under the radar prospects, guys that are out there that are rated, but they're not on Bama's radar. Maybe they might be coming up on Bama's radar, right? Then we got a guy that's on our radar, a 26 and a 27 kid that I'm going to look at, man. We're going to look at the film. I like the reactions. I love when we do reactions. It's a fun time, right? I love it. So we're going to get on up out of here, y'all. We're going to get up on out of here. Remember, coachsmook@gmail.com is how you get the emails in. Shout out to my mother for the $20 super chat. Blank Check Society, baby. Roll Tide, mama. Roll Tide, baby. So listen, me and my mama, this is what I do when I call my mama. I don't know how y'all is with y'all mamas. I'm a mama's boy. So when I call my mama, I be like, hey girl. She be like, what's up, boy? Or like my dad, he used to always get mad. So when my mom was pregnant with me, they say that like when my dad used to get close to her, I used to like ball up in the knot wherever he was. I would like kind of push him away inside her stomach, right? When I was a baby. And so when I was born, my dad, you know, of course I was his first son. So it was like I became all like everything he was, but I never stopped being a mama boy. And funny story, we used to watch wrestling as a family. And my dad, we was sitting in Panama. We were stationed in Panama. And he tells the story so good, y'all. One day I might ask Kyle if I could have my fam come on and talk with me one day with one of my segments. Before maybe we'll do it for a day. You know, if they pull up the night before, I'll just have them come on the screen with me. How about that? And we give like a few life stories. Y'all, they could tell some embarrassing stories about me growing up. Nah, WWF, man. Shane, see, you young. We used to watch WWF growing up and WCW. Yeah. You must be young, Shane. Well, yeah, so we watching it, WWF, right? And, you know, they used to do the ropes. They go back and forth, bounce off the ropes, right? And and I said, my dad said he was sitting there watching TV and he looked at me and I was at one edge of the couch. I had stopped going back and forth. I sat at the edge of the couch. I ain't sit down. I was just standing there. And he said, he looked 1 second and I was just staring at him. And then he said he turned and looked at the TV and next day he knew he's just, oh, He said he felt the little fist, and he said my fist was just like big enough to fit in his eye socket. And he said, I got him good. And when I hit him, I said, gotcha. And I took off running. So he said, I ran straight to my mama, and she picked me up. What you yelling at my baby for? So it was one of those moments, man. Me and my dad, man, I got some stories, man. I remember trying to, I don't know about y'all. Anybody ever tried to drive a car? Do an imaginary car with a socket, a wall socket? I put a bobby pin in this wall socket when I was little, thinking I was driving the truck. Man, act like I was driving the truck. And that thing popped my hand a little bit. My fingers was black. Oh, man, I was bad, man. Yeah, my dad was a mama boy. My grandma, man, she had all her boys spoiled. Yeah, man. So shout out to everybody, man. Do it during the summer. Facts. I will. We gon' man. Content gonna be great in the summer. We're working on doing like a recruiting segment, where I just focus solely on recruiting, and I think the summer is gonna be a hot time to do it because I planned on doing, traveling, seeing these 707 leagues and stuff, seeing other camps, and it's all about networking and getting vetted. So y'all continue to help me grow the content, continue to get the exposure. And another thing, man, I like how y'all supporting, and standing up for me on Twitter with all the extra stuff that's coming out. I'm not asking y'all to be no dogs, but if y'all see some crazy stuff, y'all know it ain't me. Just report it. You ain't got to send it to me. I don't care to see it. Just report it. If it ain't coming from my page, just report it. That's how you get rid of that stuff, man. And those trolls, they gonna create another page. They have nothing in life to do. So let them do it, man. And my team, they already said pull off for interacting with the trolls. I was going to do it anyways. Y'all want to be honest, and I'm gonna give away some free sauce for the people that's trying to grow content, right? And I'm not saying do this all the time. I'm not saying be this type of person unless that's your personality. Tip stuff. All right, I'm talking to y'all on some real tip stuff. Here we go. For real. I only posted that video because I knew I had people hating, right? And I was like, watch this. And I told my friend, who's and very spiritual young lady. She was, just telling me like, just be careful. She was like, be careful because you roast people. You hurt people feelings sometimes when you roast, and people don't take your jokes as jokes because of how you deliver them. You joking, but they don't. So I don't think nothing of it when I say stuff sometimes. So, when I picked that video, it came up in my memories, and it had everybody that saw the video around me laughing. So I was like, shoot, let Bama Nation see it too. All my followers and supporters. And, I was celebrating still on the high from Zymir Smith's commitment, right? I was very excited about that. So I was like, man, this is the perfect video. But that's a video from a year ago, y'all. I did that video last year. It just came up on my memories. So I posted it. And you see the immediate comments, people laughing, but then you see everybody sus and this and but if you grew up in the 90s, you from Florida or you in the South, man, fellas used to be gyrating all the time. Drum majors do it. Like I was a drum major, I could dance. I'm the life of a party. You won't ever go somewhere where some music at that I like and won't catch Smook dancing. Call it feminine, whatever. I just feel like people that can't dance don't have no personality for real. If you don't try to dance, you ain't got no personality. You ain't hard because you standing on the wall not dancing. Told them, nah, I ain't gonna do that. See, I almost went to Smoot. I got to stay Coach Smoot. But y'all, when y'all see it, just report it for your boy. It's easy to do. Just report it. I don't want to see it. We all about moving forward. But I did that to create buzz. I knew I had haters looking, people watching. And if they gonna react to that, they gonna be here. They rubbernecking now. Out of 173, we average like 250 plus viewers a day, and only 90 some of y'all are actively commenting. That means people are watching and just, they doing what they do, rubbernecking. Y'all remember the rubbernecking segment we had the other night with Coach Son? I was in there rubbernecking. Oh, Coach Son got some of the funniest sayings, y'all. Coach Son got some of the funniest sayings, bro. Facts, MJ. WWF. I still say it to this day. I have to correct myself. Moons, there's a special word for what? That slow? Yeah, bro. We used to. That slow? Nah, we used to be doing that. Girls used to call it popping. Girls used to call it popping. Shane, I know some Polynesian folks, man. Them Polynesians, they get down. They get down. You got to get right. I can't speak about that other half, cause hey, believe it or not, and my parents is in here. We got some white folks on the other side, like on my dad's side. We got some. I mean, I got an Aunt Carolyn, blue eyes, blonde hair. I don't know if she passed away. She was pretty old. Shout out to Aunt Carolyn. She's alive. I'm goofy, y'all. I'm sorry. I be messing stuff up. That's supposed to be a serious moment. I'm horrible, y'all. Pray for me. Pray my strength in the Lord. Bama Jeff, what's good? I'm listening and doing work around the crib, but I'm in the building. Hey, Jeff, if you just tuning in, man, we closing down. That's why we ain't talking football. A lot of people come in at late and they see us doing our chat talk. They're like, don't talk football. Well, you missed the first 2.5 hours. You know, find somebody else that sits in front of you and talks football for 3.5 hours. All right. I don't think that's what we want to do. We're a variety show, you know, especially when we have when we had a solo acts up right there. So yeah. Auntie. I'm horrible, Auntie. Pray for me. Pray my strength in the Lord. Man, checked out. Julian saying that Caleb Downs at practice Friday. What they looking like, JM? I know Caleb Downs up there dogging. I can gyrate, but I can dance for real. It's just that's what I'm saying, bro. It's in our culture, man. Our body movement was used as a form of communication back in our culture. Our African descendants, right? Body movement was a communication thing. So if you can make certain parts of your body move a certain way, especially men, if you watch a lot of African dancing, they do a lot of gyrating stuff. It's not homosexual on no means, man. It's all about your mindset, but at the same time, it's just being able to do things. You know, it's attractive. Women like that stuff, man. Ask me how I got my first baby mama. Ask my mama how I got in trouble. Ask my mama how I got in trouble. The first time I got in trouble for messing with a girl, it was at a dance. And I was out there, Pretty Ricky, all that stuff. Yeah. Crying me, ready to mine and me. What? Y'all know what type of dancing go with that music? Oh yeah, I two-step like a mug too. Y'all, I'm gonna post a video now. Since I got them looking, I'm gonna post this video of me and my family doing the Copperhead Road. If y'all know country line dancing, y'all know what the Copperhead Road is. I'm gonna post it on my Twitter for y'all to laugh at, because y'all get a glimpse of my mama with her boots, and then also them boots, y'all. If y'all ever get some good cowboy boots, they do something to you. Like the real ones, not no fake ones, you got to go and spend some money on some good boots. And when you get in them, I don't know what it is, bro. Like the heel part of it, that little, and the way that is narrow and make you walk, get a little bow-legged, make you walk, man, and you just be kind of like wobbling when you walk. Oh, don't crank up that Copperhead Road around Coach Smook, man. Down it. I started stumbling. Y'all know what that Copperhead Road do? Man, you about to be put out there. And then y'all got to check out our We Roll Tide video too, man. Our little gospel song, We Roll Tide, then I tell you, we roll tide. Hey, hallelujah. As soon as I moved to Texas, I got me some real good, man. Bama Jeff, tell him. Bow-legged auntie, tell you. Then I tell you, bruh, get that doing the Copperhead Road. Copperhead, hit. Boy, I been killing that jump, boy. Telling y'all. I'ma act up, y'all. Anytime it's some fun, you will see Coach Smook in it. I promise you. I will be in the fun. I promise you. All the good fun. But yeah, we out, chat. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with your boy. Don't forget to follow me on all platforms at Coach Smook. Follow the team, Bama YouTube. Kyle Henderson is at Bama YouTube on Twitter. Definitely follow that. I think we're actually going to create a Bama Football on YouTube Twitter account. So it's like that. That's the company's Twitter. That's the channel's Twitter, not just Kyle's. You know, it's going to be the channel Twitter. So it'll be cool to have like official outlets and things being announced through that channel. And we're going to get on it. We're going to get on top of everything, not rushing it. Everything is happening for a reason. Words of encouragement for today while we close out, y'all. I'm not going to speak to negativity. I'm going to speak to positivity. We just got a break. Derek Smith is just committed. I just told y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Derek Smith just committed. We are live. Let's do a reaction. We're going to do a cut right now. Let me set it up. We're going to set it up right now. We're going to set it up. We're going to do a cut, right? Let me get this film up. Huddle. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh, I'm excited. He just committed. Derek Smith just committed. Y'all, remember who said it? I said it at the beginning of the show 3 hours ago. Hey, and y'all remember my tweet a couple last week? What's today? Monday? What's today, chat? We don't usually get commits on Monday, but when we do, I gotta go find that tweet. Oh my God. Oh man. See, God do stuff for a reason. I gotta go find it, y'all. Somebody go find the tweet for me. 7 days ago, I think I made the tweet. Let's go. I gotta find it. And we about to do a cut for it. Yeah, man, this is lit. Let's go. Hey, run up the emos in the chat, man. Run up the smook emos for your boy. There you go, Nicole. Yeah, come on. Let's go. We did that, y'all. Hey, y'all remember who said it. But when we do, who said it, y'all? Bama Football on YouTube. What's today, the 11th? Where is it? Good morning. It's up again. Whose child is this? Y'all remember when I told y'all was making some huge moves? Boom, boom. Oh, that's Sunday. Let's go. Come on, y'all. I gotta find it. I should have bookmarked it. I'm sorry. Here we go. Got it. Got it. And I'm posting it. It's posted. Let's get a cut. Derek Smith. Let's go. I wish Kyle could come on with me. All right, I got his huddle up. And I'm gonna pull his 24/7 profile up. Screenshot it. Yes, sir. We got it, baby. We got him. Remember who said it. I take pride in what I do, man. I don't just talk crap. I try to get y'all the real stuff. People could try to we at Bama Football on YouTube are going to get you the real, right? We're going to be realistic about everything. And any information we have, we get it to y'all as needed, right? You need it, you don't need it. Smook scooping again. Yes. Not just me. This is the team, bro. My team point me in the right direction. I got people backstage that like really point me in the right direction. It's all up to me to make the moves, right? Come on now. Smook scooping again. Shout out to you for that $4.99 super chat, man. It's crazy. I said this 3 hours ago. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Oh, man. Oh man. Yeah. Telling y'all, man. And not everybody gonna acknowledge it. Not everybody, but it ain't for everybody to acknowledge. I just need my people to know. That's it. I don't care about everybody else, all the doubters, all the haters. I just need my people to know. Yup. We don't usually get commitments on Monday, but when we do, they fire. It's right there, man. All right, so let me get this cut done. Let me get this cut down so we could pop it off. All right. I got this. I'm excited, man. That's a big one. That's a big commit for us. That's a big commit for us. I love it, man. Another solid wide receiver. And you know what's crazy? He won't be the last one. We might get another one today. Trust me. We might get another one today because he just peeled like a piece of the cap. Like, like when you have a drink and it has the covering over it, he just peeled a piece of it back with that Derek Smith commitment. Oh my God. What in the world? Where is that? Why I won't pull up? Why I won't pull up? Oh, here it is. Is this it? All right, here goes junior highlights right here. Nah, this can't be it. That ain't it. Where's his huddle at? Can somebody find a link for me? I'm sorry. I swear I was just looking at it yesterday. Why it ain't showing up in my Why it ain't showing up in my history? So is this one it? Probably. Okay, yeah, that's his page. Oh, I was about to say, man. I know I just found this young man. Derek Smith is a common name though, so definitely gotta let me see. Got his mid-season highlights up. All right. Pull this off. Let's full screen that over here. Boom, boom. We here with this. We here with this. All right, y'all ready? Here we go. Here we go. Should I take the hat off? Nah, we good. Keep it natural. All right, chat. Here we go. Y'all ready? Y'all know what we about to do. We about to get a live cut. All right. Do I take the banner off? Yeah, I do gotta take the banner off so I don't mess it up. I don't want T to fuss at me. T be fussing at me, y'all. She ain't mean though. She ain't mean like Krishna. Here we go. I'm gonna take this down. All right, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. What's up, Bama Nation? It's your boy, Coach Smook, here with some breaking news. We have just gotten a verbal commitment from the 2025 wide receiver, Derek Smith, the 6'1", 185 prospect out of Selma, Alabama, goes to Southside High School. He's currently rated a 4-star, and I can't wait to see this young man get on campus at the University of Alabama. I honestly think he might be one of the next monumental pieces that just continue to solidify this recruiting class. I describe getting his pickup as the peeling of the cap. But before we jump all the way into it, make sure y'all running the likes up because we are going to dive into his film and look at how explosive of a player this is. This was a huge get, another in-state recruit that we had to try to keep home. We fought off Auburn. We fought off a few other schools, but he had been a Alabama lean. Not that it's a surprising commit. What's surprising is how early he is committed. This is March. And no, we don't get excited about early commits and verbal, but this is a homegrown guy. This is a guy who's shutting down his recruit early to commit to the University of Alabama and make his name, stake his name on the list as another player to come in. So let's jump into it. We're going to jump right into the film. Not much to really talk about with this young man because he's a dog. He's a dog. I'm going to tell y'all right now, he's a dog. You're not going to see many like him, right? You're not going to see many like him. And yeah, let's get to it. Making sure I got the right film up. Here we go. All right, let's look at it. Let's look at it. Here we go. Opening play. Let's talk about it. And as you look at him, man, he's I mean, look at him. Why are you leaving people, son? Why are you leaving people? 6'1", 185. I mean, athletic. Plays free safety also. I mean, he's an athlete, but we know he's coming to play wide receiver. You know what? That is going to be interesting because I haven't heard much talk of where they want to play him. I haven't heard much talk. If I had to guess, I would possibly say wide receiver. But if he goes to defense, that we're talking about building depth in this class, right? He's at the free safety position. I think we're pretty solid at free safety for the next few years. I could see him coming into that wide receiver room and getting some burn, like really, really impacting. Check him out. Oh, one step, screen. Oh, agility, getting in and out of cuts. High knees, get up, get your feet up. He knows how to pull away. He knows how to get yards after the catch. Strong hands too. Strong hands too. Coming off the edge, he's overhang. Overhang, and he like to hit. Ooh, we might have a Husky. We might have a Husky Rover guy. Line him up anywhere. Mr. Do It Everything. Man, you know what? A lot of y'all, unless you from my area, my area of Alabama and my age group, this young man looks like Jermon Fortson from the class of 2008. He went to Carver High School. Look at him, how he just, oh my God. And these, look at how far the DB playing off of. Oh my God. Holy Jesus. Why is he playing so far off? We got to go back. We got to go back. We got to go back. My fault. We got to go back. Hold on. We got to go back. Got to go back. Got to go back. Why he playing so far off? What are we scared of, son? It's football. Somebody got to play defense. Y'all, look, wait. Stop. We're going back. Look at this. Hold on. Maybe the circle covering somebody. It's got to be somebody on him at the line of scrimmage. No, it's the ref. He demand that type of cushion? Y'all telling me he demanding that type? He's demanding that type of cushion? Oh my God, man. Roll Tide, baby. Good pickup. Shout out to Coach Kalen DeBoer, Jamarcus Shepard, Courtney Morgan, Nick Sheridan, that whole offensive staff. Everybody that's involved in this recruiting. I didn't even see who they said was involved in his recruiting, his primary recruiter. Let's go see. This is big, y'all. This is a big get. This is a big win for us. The number 7 wide receiver, number 7 in Alabama, number 8 wide receiver in Alabama, number 7 player, ranked 69 nationally. 247 has him right outside the top 50. He's in the top 100. Right? You looking at the film, man, this kid is explosive. I mean, he's just a playmaker. You don't teach playmaking, right? That's just something you can't teach. It's not taught. I'm excited about this young man. Let's see how he climbs on this. Is this a beater? Oh, look at his stack. Come back inside. Throw him behind me. I'm gonna work back outside. Yeah, get out of bounds quick. Smart. Oh, then he got cushion. Making a read. Oh. Timeout. Hold on. Hold up. Come here. Hold on. I want y'all to see what happened in this play. Hold on. Hold up. I want y'all to see what happened. There's a stack look. You got stack. It's just, one stack. Strong side. Twins, right? Twin stack. Let's do twin stack. He's the front man. Point man. No, actually, he was the back guy. My fault. Go back. I'm sorry. He was back here. This is him. Do y'all not see what's happening back here with this part of the play, right? Y'all see what's happening right here, right? This quarterback rolled out and threw back across the field to the opposite edge. And this young man takes it upon himself to go back to the ball, work back to the ball, and just straight up moss this other young man who probably didn't do anything personally to this to Derek, right? He just out there trying to play football like the rest of his teammates, right? And this is what happened. This is what happened. This is what happened. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Jalen. John Jay. This is what happened. Great. Hey, great work, man. Great work. I'm happy about this one. I'm happy about this one. And the thing is, I've watched this film before, but it's a different feel when you watching on this what you got coming to Bama. Usually when you watching and saying, man, I hope he don't go to Auburn. Uh-oh, reverse screen. A screen. Okay. Look how he set it up. And mind you, he's gonna play against more competition, right? Gonna see better competition. But this is a guy that's a playmaker. These are the guys you want to get at the next. Oh. We gotta go. We gotta go. What you doing it for? What you doing it for? That wasn't nice at all. What did that young man do to you? What did he do? Come on. Somebody tell me, what did he do? Get out. Get out. Okay. Okay, Derek. We see you, Derek. We see you, Derek. Shout out to Derek Smith. New Alabama commit. Wide receiver. Athlete. We're going to call him athlete. Y'all seen him line up everywhere. Athlete, 6'1", 185 out of Southside High School in Selma, Alabama, class of 2025. 4-star recruit. Just announced his commitment to Alabama. If I had to grade this recruit, I'm giving it a solid A. The guy has route running ability. He has some awesome coverage ability. He has some technique, things that he's going to be able to strip once they decide on which side of the ball. But you're talking about raw talent with some skill. Right, his ability to work back to the ball. I mean, you can't really get too hype off of it because you don't know what caliber of defense he's playing against. It, being that South Side, right? But for a playmaker to make plays like that, they don't just happen. They don't just happen. You have to be different to be able to make plays like that. Derek Smith is different. Now, if we could round up Travis Smith Jr., I think we got a nasty tandem and we got a nasty group of wide receivers next year. That's going to. Just think about it. Caleb Odom's going to be a sophomore. Ryan Williams going to be a sophomore. Rico Scott going to be a sophomore. Bubba Hampton's going to be a sophomore. Amari Jefferson is going to be a sophomore. Come on, man. You got Derek Smith popping it off with this class. Man. Zamir probably going to play on the defensive side, but man, he could play wide receiver too. Don't put it past him. Zamir can play wide receiver too. We've had 2 big announcements in the past few days. And remember who said it. Remember who called it. They could act like they don't know. Remember who said it though. Bama Football on YouTube. That's who said it. Skew me. Right, Room Rocker. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. My name is Coach Schmook, Bama Football on YouTube. And we are glad to have you here, Derek Smith, with the University of Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide. See you when you get to campus. We'll be following you your senior year, son. I'm actually going to come down to Selma and cover one of your games. How about that? Coach Smook is going to cover one of Derek Smith's games. We're going to do it, y'all. So thank you all. They go to cut. Good cut, y'all. Appreciate y'all, chat. Going crazy. I love it, man. I almost forgot I was doing the cut because I was reacting. But yeah, man, I'm excited about this young man, chat. I'm excited. We almost live for 4 hours. I think I'm doing good. That just gave me another boost of energy. Yeah, man. So let me get that up, y'all. Hey, it's been fun, y'all. I was literally about to get off live. It's been fun. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And yeah, man. I'm Coach Smook, and y'all know how I like to leave y'all. Let me turn this thing up just a little bit. I thought I was about to do it. I thought I was about to do it, didn't it? I got y'all, didn't it? I grabbed the water. You seen that? I got to grab the water. But y'all know I like to leave my Bama family with the big roll.